Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gibbs High School and to Ernest Whitehead Stadium, the home of the Gibbs Eagles. And to tonight's Region 2 4A game between the Anderson County Mavericks and your Gibbs Eagles. Some brief information about the facilities here at Ernest Whitehead Stadium. Our main restroom facilities are located adjacent to the home stands near the northwest corner of the complex. And restrooms are also available for the convenience of our visitors behind the visiting stands on the east side. Our main concession stand is located adjacent to the home stands, and concessions are also available for our visitors behind the visiting stands on the east side. We encourage you to visit our concession stands during this evening's game, and we thank you for your support of Gibbs High School. Football fans, a reminder that in accordance with Knox County Schools policy, the entire complex here at Ernest Whitehead Stadium is a non-smoking facility, and we thank you for your cooperation. Now introducing the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, the offensive starters for the visiting Anderson County Mavericks. At right tackle, number 52, Eli Dorton. At right guard, number 59, Luke Carroll. At center, number 57, Ty Murphy. At left guard, number 51, Jeremy Hall. At left tackle, number 65, Jackson Hill. At receiver, number 4, Israel Small. At receiver, number 19, Trent Strickland. At receiver, number 14, Evan Pyatt. At running back, number 2, Waylon LaRue. At running back, number 3, Elijah Johnson. And at quarterback, number 10, Landon Hensley. Those are the offensive starters for the Anderson County Mavericks, coached by Davey Gillum. Now introducing the starting lineups for your Gibbs Eagles. On defense for the Eagles, at tackle, number 56, Seth Sieber. At nose guard, number 66, Preston McLean. At defensive end, number 7, Jacob Donaldson. At jack, number 0, DeJuan Harris. At Sam, number 9, Chase Norman. At will linebacker, number 27, Dallas Holt. At Mike linebacker, number 50, Lane Patterson. At cornerback, number 1, Levi Allison. At cornerback, number 6, Hunter Carnes. At Eagle, number 3, Maddox Brackfield. And at free safety, number 17, Kaysen Beach. On offense for your Gibbs Eagles, at wide receiver, number 11, John Caldwell. Left tackle, number 50, Lane Patterson. At left guard, number 56, Seth Sieber. At center, number 54, Wyatt Bentley. At right guard, number 66, Preston McLean. At right tackle, number 77, Billy Pratt. At wide receiver, number 3, Maddox Brackfield. At slot back, number 1, Levi Allison. At slot back, number 0, DeJuan Harris. At B-back, number 25, Brady Hughes. And at quarterback, number 8, Warren Axton. That's the starting lineup for your Gibbs Eagles, coached by Brad Turner. Football fans, we call your attention to the game administrators meeting being held on the field. This meeting includes the game administrator of the host school, the 2 head coaches, the referee, and a representative of the security team. Each is reviewing their responsibilities in tonight's game, and we ask that each spectator conduct themselves in a positive, sportsmanlike manner. We encourage you to cheer for your team, and thank you for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks the final home game of the 2024 regular season. And at this time, we want to recognize a very special group of seniors, beginning with your 2024 Gibbs Eagle football seniors. Levi Allison, as the son of Deshaun Mobley and Miranda Allison. Marquez Sharp is the son of Jason George and grandson of Pamela Davis. Maddox Brackfield is the son of Matthew Brackfield and Tanya Wilson. Hunter Carnes is the son of Grant Carnes and Nicole Carnes. Warren Axton is the son of Kevin and Jessica Axton. John Caldwell is the son of Johnny and Leslie Caldwell. Kaysen Beach is the son of Charles Beach and Robin Beach. Trey Foster is the son of David and Candace Foster. Brady Hughes is the son of Michael and Amy Hughes. Lane Patterson is the son of Dustin and Allison Patterson. Noah Fry is the son of Megan Morales and Steve and Cassie Fry. Preston McLean is the son of Daniel and Megan McLean. Billy Pratt is the son of Justin and Kristen Pratt. Jaden Miles is the son of Casey Miles and grandson of Brian Miles. All right, Eagle fans, let's hear it for your 2024 Gibbs Eagle football seniors. Now introducing your 2024-25 Gibbs Marching Eagle Band seniors. Patricia Baycott is the daughter of Joanne Combs. Simon Canfield is the son of Doug and Jessica Canfield. Hannah Carter is the daughter of Doug and Rose Carter. Esri Evans is the granddaughter of Robert and Candace Beck. Nolan Gaddis-Lett is the son of Robin Gaddis-Lett. Brian Hicks is the son of Jason and Priscilla Hicks. Sarah Howard is the daughter of Caleb and Brooke Howard. Hayden Lee is the daughter of Lamont Lee. Aiden Liss is the son of Anthony and Amanda Liss. Jaden Loftus is the daughter of Gary and Shanda Loftus. Aiden and Tate McCroskey are the sons of Travis and Jamie McCroskey. Seth McFarling is the son of Tom and Kim McFarling. Sawyer Mills is the son of Joel Mills and Lindsay Cooper. Aaliyah Mullins is the daughter of Jared and Tabitha Mullins. Emma Sims is the daughter of Jacob and Jamie Sims. Tyler Simons is the son of Ashley Kidwell. Hayden Wolfenbarger is the son of Joel Wolfenbarger and Jennifer Nicely. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your 2024-25 Gibbs High School Marching Eagle Band seniors. Now let's meet your 2024-25 dance team seniors. Brooke Lay is the daughter of Danny and Christy Lay. Amara Reznikov is the daughter of John and Amber Reznikov. Now introducing your 2024-25 Gibbs JROTC seniors. William Cook is the son of Eric and Valerie Rosenow. Adrienne Donahoe is the daughter of Sarah Donahoe and granddaughter of Steve and Mary Doyle. Troy Fenimore is the son of Matthew and Tiffany Fenimore. Zoe Godfrey is the niece of Allison King and Rob Clater. Grayson Hensley is the son of Philip Hensley. Hunter Janeway is the son of Travis and Heather Janeway. Landon Kimball Saltzman is the daughter of Mike and Aaron Saltzman. Ashton Space is the son of Patty and James Bullen and grandson of Bob and Donna Space. And those are your 2024-25 dance team and JROTC seniors. Now introducing your 2024-25 Gibbs Eagle Golf senior, Landry Baker, the son of David and Tiffany Baker. And your Gibbs Eagle Cross Country seniors, Kane Thorson is the son of Michael and Amanda Thorson. Faith Davis is the daughter of Kenneth and Jennifer Davis. And now your 2024-25 Gibbs Eagle Bowling seniors. Jessica Dupler is the daughter of Gary and April Dupler. Maven Dykes is the daughter of Derek and Nicole Dykes. Savannah Mello is the daughter of Stacy Walker. Malia Smith is the daughter of Lindsay Smith. Nathaniel McMillan is the son of Chris and Nicole McMillan. Brandon Rand is the son of Andrea Rand. Ashton Space is the son of James and Patty Bullen and the grandson of Bob and Donna Space. Bryson Weaver is the son of Victoria Worthing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for all of these Gibbs Eagle seniors and their families. Ladies and gentlemen, the national colors are being presented tonight by members of the Gibbs High School Army JROTC Corps of Cadets. At this time, we invite you to join us in observing a moment of silence. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand. And gentlemen, please remove your caps as the Gibbs High School Marching Eagle Band, under the direction of Mr. Thomas Bates, plays our national anthem.
All right, we are here at Ernest Whitehead Stadium. Bud Blake, Robbie Miller, and Jason Arnwine here for what is going to be a fabulous matchup tonight, guys.
Probably one of the biggest games that has been in this stadium in a lot of recent years, guys.
I agree, Robbie. So you've got an 8-0 Gibbs against a pretty consistent powerhouse, Anderson County. And they've had some close games over the years, but you got to think Gibbs is hyped up for this one. I know they are. I saw coaches down here.
Anderson County, you're the visiting team. You'll make the call on the coin toss. TSSAA side is heads. KFOA side is tails. You'll call it before I toss it. If I drop the coin, we'll toss it again. What's your call?
Heads.
Call is heads. It is heads. Anderson County has won the toss and elects to receive. Which way do you want to? You want to defend the scoreboard? Put your back to this goal line. Put your back.
Guys, it looks like we're going to be kicking off here.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want to get the ball second half. Most teams do. I like it that way.
Not too often the team that wins the coin toss elects to receive.
Right. Well, in that situation, you got to think Anderson County wants to come out and shut this crowd up, sit the team down.
Try to set a tone right here.
Yeah, they want to prove a point right out the gate. So, and that's another school of thought. So,
You know, just a quick note, too. Obviously, folks were a little bit later tonight, 7:30. Of course, it was senior night. Got to, hopefully, if you were able to tune in earlier, you got to see all the seniors come out. If not, you know, we archive these on our website, Facebook, and the website, so you can check them out later. But we're just talking, guys, and again, I know you couldn't maybe see everything as well online, but that was a really cool entrance for Gibbs tonight.
It was.
The later start made it dark. We did some cool things with the lights, and, you know, I was just joking with Bud, kind of aging ourselves here, but, you know, used to, when we did it, we tore through a paper sign, and you know, it's
evolved since then.
Yeah. It's evolved. So you got to back it up now, right? You've got the big hype show, the light show, the smoke, everything. You got to back it up now. It's time to play football. You've got a very strong Anderson County team, and
yeah, you know, and again, guys, a lot of things still to play out the next couple of weeks, but this could end up being for the championship of the division, right?
Yes, for the region championship, yes.
First and second teams, you know, in the division right now. So basically tied. Anderson County has a non-conference loss, but you know, winner of this game is definitely in the driver's seat for winning the region.
Yeah, they're 6-1-1. The one odd game was the tie against Science Hill that got rained out, stormed out. Second game of the year.
I think we're in line for a good game tonight.
Yeah.
I think
Here we go.
Little squibber. Not sure if that was intentional. You got to keep contained right here. And Gibbs does a good job doing just that.
He's going to be knocked down about the 15-yard line.
So not much pickup there.
Great field position for our defense.
So mistakes tonight. That's one thing Gibbs has got to clean up. We've had a couple mistakes on special teams over the past few weeks, and against a team like Anderson County, you can't have those. They're going to capitalize on it.
Exactly. And you can't give up the big play either.
Yeah. No Gibbs.
They're a big play team.
Gibbs 8-0 for the first time ever, so, yeah, you want to keep that streak going and get the win tonight.
It's like we got a flag.
Yeah, it's right in the area of a holding.
And I think if y'all saw the pregame show, I think all the smoke from that fire is now drifting into the press box. Just an FYI, because I'm like, it smells like smoke out there.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So if it's a little hazy on the screen, folks, it's the smoke from the fire, so it will pass by.
Well, at least I thought the bushes were on fire.
Offense number 59. Half the distance from the previous spot.
You like those half the distance.
Still first down.
That means they're really close to the end zone. So
it's going to be first and 15 on the 10-yard line.
Yes, like I said, good way for Gibbs to get started here.
That's what kills me about those half the distance, though, is if you've got the same 10-yard penalty happens on Gibbs right here, then you should just match it back. You know, we only push them 7, so we're going to push you 7.
That's right.
Exciting night. I know both fan bases are pretty pumped about this one. I've talked to some Anderson County folks this week. They're looking forward to this game. And I think in their mind, this is no contest. I think they've come in with a little chip on their shoulder and got something to prove. But Gibbs, same way.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We're 8-0. We got, as Dion would say, we got receipts, and you're going to have to take it from us.
Well, and you know, I'll be honest, I was pulling for Anderson County last week against West because I didn't want them to come in with that, you know, hey, we got to prove something this week. You know, I was kind of, because after that loss and that last week they want to prove how good a team they are.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have a dog in that fight with West or them, but I was kind of pulling for them just so we didn't get them after a loss. So, but
bring up a 2nd and 15 right here.
Quarterback keep. Not very much.
Picks up about a yard.
Yeah, Gibbs defense looking stout right now, and
it's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
So you can't get lulled right here. So what you're going to do? The handoff, and all of a sudden that play action.
Throw it over your head right here.
Yeah. So you can't get lulled right here. Secondary's got to be on point. Not spreading the field too bad.
Yeah. This deep in your end zone, does Anderson County take a chance this early in the game, right? You certainly don't want to turn the ball over, this early in the game.
Exactly. They got to do something to try to flip.
And it's going to be a pass.
Rolled up.
Almost
intercepted.
I believe that was Lane Wayne Patterson got a hand on it.
He did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Lane Wayne got the hand on the ball there, so you're going to see a punt.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 13.
And, guys, this is going to be a long night. I think it's going to be a battle in the trenches all night long. And you've got this is not going to be one of those you get up 2 scores and start to feel comfortable for either team.
Either way.
Yeah.
Allison back deep to receive the punt.
It
is almost blocked right there. Allison camps under it at the 47-yard line. Got a little bit of room, brings it back to the Gibbs 40.
Yeah, so Gibbs got good starting position with Levi Allison's return there.
Reed Daniel in there almost had a hand on that punt. So he got
was
through
close.
There. So.
He might have got a finger on it. That thing had a different wobble to it.
It did look funny.
So great starting field position for Gibbs here. I mean, starting on Anderson County 40. So for Gibbs so far, that's a great start. Get a penalty, 3 and out, punt, and good field position. So couldn't ask for anything better. Axton back to pass right out of the gate here.
Good protection up front.
Out to
good protection up front.
He's going to pick up about 5 right there.
That's a win.
It's a good read.
Yeah,
really good read right there.
And he had time to make the read.
Yes, he did.
The line done a great job giving him time to sit back there, pick that apart, then decide to run.
Yeah, plenty of room on that side, so absolutely. Good
scramble. Going to bring up a 2nd and 6.
The only downside we were talking before the game, Jason, Robbie and I are kind of like, we're probably not going to have a running clock tonight. This is probably going to be a close contest all the way through.
And the later start, too, so it'll be late tonight. So.
Allison on the sweep around the left-hand
He's
side.
got blockers.
Come on, baby. Knocked down at about the 11, 12-yard line. That's going to be a first down.
Great blocking out on the edge. Levi's got great vision coming around through there. I believe that was Brackfield maybe on the block.
Yes, it was.
Pancake somebody out there on the corner.
Yeah, so going to be about the 12-yard line, so they can pick up another first down here without scoring. So, again, another great start for Gibbs. Let's keep this momentum going. Hughes in the backfield.
Option play.
Pitches to Hughes off the right-hand side, inside the 10-yard line.
Good little pickup there on first down. And it gets monotonous, and you hear it over and over. But you got to win your downs.
Yes,
you got to stay ahead of the sticks tonight.
Can't get behind in the chains early.
No, like you said, especially not against a team like Anderson County, they're going to take advantage of those. So.
Hughes,
tough running,
loses about a yard.
Yeah,
it's going to bring up a 3rd and 8.
Really did a good job to get even back to the line of scrimmage almost.
Yeah.
They had him much deeper in the backfield for a loss there, so good job to really get what he did.
There was an AC player on him as soon as he took the handoff.
Yeah.
Just settle in right here, and if you don't pick up the first down, keep yourself in your 3 points.
You've got Van Pelt.
Yeah.
Wanting to pass.
Little slant inside to Norman, and it's caught. That's going to be a 1st and goal Eagles.
Brackfield on the catch. So you're going to have 1st and goal about the 2-yard line-ish.
Moving the chains. Great
first down.
So back to your point, Jason, they could get a first down without scoring, and that was needed right here.
Absolutely. Glad it worked out.
Great
I was watching Norman. They were both on the quick slant right there.
You got to thank Brady right here.
Yeah, pound this thing in. So.
Hand off to Hughes.
Oh, and he swallowed up. Yeah.
Apparently Anderson County thought the same thing.
They thought the same thing, yeah.
Just pound this in. So.
Great penetration there by the AC line.
Loses about 2. That's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
Maybe think about Allison will sweep around the end again, right? I mean, no further than you got to go.
I like
He's
the
got good
rollouts with Axton having the athletic ability that he's got. I like a rollout. If something's there, throw it. If not, you know, try to get it with your legs.
Absolutely.
But, however, the sweep is clear on this side.
Hughes in the backfield, Allison in motion.
And that's the play call. Cut it
up
up.
the field.
Good defense from Anderson County again, so yeah.
Another loss of a yard. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal.
About the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
Yeah, keep moving the wrong direction here, but like we said, you almost know you got 3 in the bank, but sure would be nice to start that with a touchdown. So.
Isn't it crazy how we've got to that level with kickers here at this school?
It is amazing.
You used to never say that in high school.
Yeah,
like
no.
you didn't have the 3 in the bank.
No.
Oh, a little reverse.
Little reverse.
He's got some room.
Brackfield down to the 1.
Oh, now this is going to make a tough call for Coach right here.
I say go.
But I think you go for it right here.
Yeah.
I mean,
I say line them up, put a full house in the backfield, and just run it down the middle.
And if you don't get it, you make them go 99 yards.
I like that play call.
Oh, yeah.
I like the reverse.
Great play call.
Yeah. Maybe just have Axton sneak it here. So
fans getting loud over there trying to disrupt the communication. Might be a good time for a timeout, Coach.
Timeout.
Yeah, and I think
Timeout. Gibbs.
That's something
first.
that Anderson County brings with them is a fan base that knows what's going on. They know their role, and they're doing it.
You're going to hear a lot of cowbells tonight.
Yeah. Cowbells, horns.
Air horns.
Yeah.
Well, guys, while we got a break here, let's talk a little bit about, like I said, we mentioned earlier, Gibbs is 8-0 for the first time ever. Definitely will make the playoffs. Kind of these scenarios. If we win tonight or next week, we got Fulton next week. Either one of those, if I think we're correct on this, we will host a playoff game, and that's really what Gibbs is looking for right now. Obviously,
I
you're definitely going to make
think
the playoffs.
we got a win here tonight. I think 1 and 2 get a host the game, right, Robbie?
Right? We could win tonight or next week. We don't have to win both.
Tonight or next week.
Yeah.
To host.
Either one would host.
Yes. 1 and 2 host, 3 and 4.
Okay. That's what
Travel.
you just said.
Yep.
My fault.
Well, and I may have said it wrong, but yes, what I meant was we could either win tonight or next week, but either one of those, if it's a win, we will host.
I think you said it right. We were just over here fumbling with other stuff, and I wasn't paying attention, I think is what just happened.
So obviously a big win tonight. If Gibbs wins both those, they win the win the region, so which would be a huge deal. But
be big, be really big.
You definitely got to get a good win this week or next. And
so going under center here, which makes me nervous when you run out of shotgun on the norm.
So I'm just trying to draw them, but there's not much.
You got to think Coach is just looking at the formation right now, and they're calling the play now. So Axton now has the play that they're going to run.
Anderson County timeout, maybe.
Yeah. No, we got laundry.
Delay of game.
Oh, Gibbs
Offense,
can't do that.
number
Unless
8.
we were never playing
5-yard
no
penalty.
Yeah.
4th down.
Well, and they didn't look like they had any intention of snapping the ball. I don't know what drawing offsides gives you another foot.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm kind of the same way. I didn't understand the benefit there, but
and maybe that's one of those things where if you like the formation, you run the play, and they stop and turn, and if you don't like what the defense is showing, you just take the delay and kick it.
Exactly.
I was going to say Brandon got the button.
It's good.
It's good.
So Gibbs on the board first, 3-0. So, yeah, guys, I mean, obviously the best start is to get a touchdown, but, hey, we're starting with points. You stopped them.
Right.
Defense played good, so, I mean, that's a great
Well, and they moved the ball well. The one thing that I noticed is when they got the AC defense bunched up, they were strong. They were strong, yeah. So credit to Anderson County defense there, goal line defense.
Absolutely.
Done a great job.
And Anderson County's probably not going to let us run a whole lot on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, just talk a little bit, too, guys, about, Anderson County. Like I said, of course, they've only had the one loss, the tie, like Robbie said. We have played 2 mutual opponents. And, again, sometimes you can judge some stuff off that. Sometimes you can't. We both have played Seymour. Anderson County beat them 56-12. Gibbs, we won 58-28. So we did allow a few more points than what they did. We've also both played Carter. Anderson County beat them 42-7. We beat them 42-28. So kind of the same situation. We allowed a few more points. Now, again, in those blowout losses, it's kind of hard to tell, when did you put the second string in,
right.
So I don't know that you can judge a whole lot off of that, but according to that, Anderson County held them. Their defense was a little more stout than Gibbs against mutual opponents. So
I think from the looks of the way this game's starting, if this carries on this way, it's going to take a lot of heart to win tonight.
Carry it into the end zone.
And it's going to be who wants it.
Yeah.
Yes.
At the end
Most
of the game.
definitely.
It's going to be who wants it the most, who's willing to fight 4 full quarters for it, and again, reiterate mistakes. Turnovers,
penalties,
costly, silly little things on special teams like not fielding the kickoff.
Yeah.
So things like that have to be at a minimum.
And one of the biggest keys for us is eliminating, the big play.
Yeah.
So Anderson County back in shotgun here. Both sides kind of looking Gibbs Anderson County for the play. So
it's going to be a run. Good cutback. Yep. Good cutback. Norman there to make the tackle.
Speaking of Chase Norman, saw a stat that in the game against Morristown East last week, Norman had 3 interceptions.
Three interceptions. So. I know. I feel like he spent them all there. Like, well, I need you to have a few more tonight.
Right.
Need you to have a few more tonight, Chase.
But kudos to him. That's a great defensive game last week. So.
And he was up for several Player of the Week nominations. Didn't see how all that panned out, but
I didn't either.
A little inside handoff.
Yeah, Gibbs going to. Oh no! It was a
quarterback keeper
Harris.
down to the 38-yard line.
I actually faked all of us, so at least he did me.
I thought we were wrapped up in the backfield there, so good play fake.
Yeah.
And there's that big play you're talking about, Robbie.
Yep.
Didn't come through the air like we thought it would. But
no.
Well, it's, you talked about they've been running it up the middle, and this kind of got them. We were expecting maybe they'd beat us with a pass, but I think we were so used to them going up the middle there, we just didn't expect that and didn't see it.
Well, AC's a good team, and they've had a little gut check moment. Probably walked in here. Yeah, probably walked in here thinking that they had Gibbs wrapped up and had this game won before they showed up. So, like any good team, went to the sideline, they've regrouped and come back out, and good little cutback on the play before that last one.
Yeah.
Running back had nothing doing and wound up making 5-6 yards out of it.
So Wyatt Shropshire on the coverage on that one. So going to bring up 2nd and 10 here from about the Gibbs 37-yard line.
Going to hand it off there.
Knocked down and picks up about a yard, but that's going to bring up a long third down.
So is that Brady Hughes?
Yeah.
Brady Hughes on the tackle. Yes,
so
sir.
used to calling him on the offensive side.
Yeah.
Right. in games like tonight, you really test your athletes.
Yes.
They're going to play a lot both ways.
It'll be a 3rd and 9.
And Hughes is just a gamer, right? He's all over the field. You want him out there.
Yep, one of our seniors, so a big night for him as well. So.
Dropping back to pass.
Ooh, ran into his own man.
Yeah, and Hughes again.
Yeah.
Hughes and Lane Patterson.
Yep.
That's going to bring up a 4th and about 7. So Anderson County is going to have a decision to make right here.
I think they go for it based on where you are on the field.
Looks like they are staying on the field.
Gibbs, you got to mind your business right here and not jump. Watch for the hard count. Go on the snap.
Anderson County going with 5 wideouts.
Yeah, had he not run into his own man there, he might have come close to picking that up. So Gibbs got a bit of a break there as he bumped into his own man.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that far side of the field over there. Right over the middle. Oh, he's got the first down.
It's going to be a first down.
Yeah, I didn't like the space on the coverage. I think you got to press right there. You only need, 8, 9 yards?
9 yards.
You can't give them 9 yards cushion.
Right. Yeah, they had 3 receivers over there, bud. You're right, so plenty of options.
I was concerned about that far side for us.
We got a bunch formation to the right.
They got 4 on the far side now, so yeah. And they throw the other way.
Throw the opposite side of the field.
He catches it. There's a flag.
Did he catch that? It almost looked like he was bobbing it to me. They're giving it his catch. We'll see what the flag is.
Might get him for a push-off.
Sideline warning.
Sideline warning.
That's their first warning.
So it's going to be a first down for Anderson County. In a pretty rapidly moving first quarter, guys.
Yeah. Down almost just to 3 minutes now. So, something Anderson County's doing very methodical. We're so used to this, fast-paced offense. They're taking their time. They're looking over to the sideline and getting the play every time. They're not in a quick-moving offense.
Quarterback draw. Going to be good for about 7.
Yeah, 7 close to 8 yards right there.
Hughes and Patterson on the play again. They've made about the last 4 tackles, I think.
Yeah. So, if you're Gibbs, you want to at least hold them to a field goal, if not get a turnover, obviously. But
handoff. Oh, and he stands a man up. He's going to be in for a touchdown. He's just got his shoulder low right there and
just ran over and
put it in granny
got
gear.
Enough. So, yep. So good response from Anderson County there. Of course, the bulk of that came on that one fake. They picked up, the significant chunk of yardage there. So Gibbs, other than that one, defense was okay on that drive. But you give up that much on one, it's just hard to keep them out.
I feel like if we had a little bit more press coverage on that 4th down play, they probably stop them right there. Yep. But
I agree, bud.
I think you see the
flag down.
You're going to see some formations out of AC that you've not seen all year long.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense
up,
number 46.
A little
5-yard penalty.
Coverage.
Yeah.
Still the try.
They're a well-coached team.
Yes, they are.
So you could compliment a lot for Anderson County all night long. I don't think that this penalty here is going to affect this extra point much, but if it does, that's something you kind of think about all night.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to get
stoppage again?
Are they going to get Gibbs and just give it right back to them?
Just go right back. This poor kicker's like, okay, it's my 3rd attempt here.
Is this our way of icing the kicker?
Yeah,
apparently so.
Encroachment. Defense number 11.
Yeah. Right back where
half the distance to the goal. Still the try.
Can we just kick it from here, man? Get it over with.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kick's
good.
It is good.
I thought that one was going to get blocked.
He
was close. So this is one of those things now you got to respond, and you got to if you're a Gibbs player, you got to understand this is it all night long. It's going to be back and forth. I feel like coming in to tonight that this was, if Gibbs has a chance, I felt like it was going to be a higher scoring game, and it's just going to be a track meet, if you will.
Right.
We hope that's the case anyway.
And you can't get down on yourself right now. There's a lot of ball game to play.
Absolutely.
Well, they've been down a couple times this year and started out poorly, maybe I should say. Started out poorly a few times this year. And there's nothing poor about that start right there. But you kind of got to have that memory about just, all right, we've been down before. We've been behind.
Sure.
I think for a lot of Eagle Nation, they got something to prove tonight, and nobody thinks they can do it.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, but I think you're right. I want folks to realize that, hey, we are 8-0, but it's not been a cakewalk either, right? I mean, we've played good teams, and when Gibbs is a good team, we deserve to be.
We are a very good ball team.
So, yeah.
That, like you say, Jason, that this 8-0 start has not been one of those where you've played a nobody schedule all year long.
Yeah.
You've played some good teams.
Well, I think they showed their grit right out the gate against Halls. Showed their grit in that game and show what they were made of.
Just want to go into the end zone. Yep. So it'll be come back, touchback.
Come back to the 25. You just got to settle in right here and play your offense.
Mm-hmm. And they know they can move the ball, so we'll see. Again, it goes back to mistake-free football. Stay ahead of the chains.
Keep yourself out of, silly penalties too.
Right.
So, Gibbs, see what they can come up with here. Obviously, Gibbs needs to answer.
I like the creativity of both offenses to this point. That's one of the things that we've not seen. Yeah, likely in the neighborhood of Holden.
Well, Sharp on the carry.
One of the things we've not seen on the other side of the ball a lot this year is a creative offense. Matter of fact, just a few weeks ago, we saw probably the least creative offense with Campbell County.
Illegal shift, offense, 2 players in motion at the snap, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Like guys, you just said not too long ago, we can't get behind the chains. You never want to be there, but especially this deep in your end of the field. So, you got to eliminate those silly penalties. At least it is still first down, but yeah, you don't want first and 15. So
right, and that right there was one of those penalties.
Quarterback keep all the way.
Yeah, he's got some grass in front of him.
Turns the corner.
Good job.
Going to be about 1.5 yards, 2 yards short.
Kason Beach with the block out there, a good block. I was afraid he was going to get called for holding, but he let go.
That was a long time to hold that block.
Yes, it was.
He did a good job coming off the block before he held.
Yep, excellent.
It's a good pickup on 1st and 15 to get it back to 2nd and 2.
Yep, certainly manageable now.
The AC looking like they're going to bring pressure here, and they do.
Allison off the.
They're going to give Allison the spot, I think, there for the first down. They're going to give him the 30.
A little sweep. It's been pretty effective tonight.
It's going to be a first down.
Yep.
Just by the nose of the football.
I'm like you, but I thought he was spotting him short. But
the initial spot coming in from the far sideline was actually just a smidge beyond the 30, and then the near side ref puts it down.
He decided the official decided to spot the ball with the right foot.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough, though. We'll take it. So 1st and 10 Gibbs from their own 30. So right at about a minute left here in the first quarter. So
a little option.
Axton keeps. He's going to pick up about 3 right there.
Good defense from Anderson County. They kept kind of spreading that out. There was never really a good chance to turn that upfield, so they kept stringing him out the line. But like you said, Robbie, good to pick up a little bit on that one.
Mm-hmm. Got probably time to get one more play off for the end of the quarter.
Of course, Gibbs in the all-black tonight, so good-looking uniforms.
A little misdirection with Beach coming around.
Turn the outside.
Good hard running.
1st and 10.
Good hard running there, Beach.
About the 42, 43-yard line.
Could have been tackled a couple yards shy of that line to gain, but good extra effort.
Yeah, had some good blocks out there, and like you said, but good vision to use those blocks and get the corner turned. So
pulling out a few things that we haven't seen this year to this point with, the double reverses and stuff. And you're going to have to get creative like that.
Yeah, it's going to cost you 5 more there.
False start, offense number 2.
Maybe we should quit
5-yard
talking
penalty.
about it because the more we talk
remains
about
first down.
After the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Yeah, so like we talked about, don't want to be behind the chains and not starting in the hole here again. So
we got Caldwell near side and Daniel on the far side of the field.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with Anderson.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Gibbs 3.
Have we talked about sponsors?
We have not yet. Let's talk about sponsors. Give me the sponsor page.
There you go.
So we want to thank these people. I know you guys maybe get tired of hearing about it at home, but we couldn't do this without them and our sponsors. Some of these have been with us several years, and they're why we have what we have. But Perry Realty Group, customer focus, positive energy, attitude, hard work. Whether you're buying or selling, check them out, perryrealtygroup.com, or call them today at 865-309-5512 for all of your real estate needs. First Down Patterson Trucking, another one been with us forever, up on Highway 33 near the county line. Dirt, rock, sand, whatever you need, they'll haul it to you. You can take your own truck and trailer. They'll weigh you in, weigh you out. Knoxville Dragway with us for the 2nd year in a row. Follow them on social media. Best way to follow them. Usually Friday, Saturday nights through the fall, they've always got something going on. And they're, again, right up there at the county line on 33. Avalon Landscaping, been with us for several years, committed to the highest level of customer service, pride themselves on quality, professionalism, and expertise. To receive a free estimate on landscaping, irrigation, or property maintenance, please give them a call, 865-804-3170. And our Eagle sponsor is Axe Fleet Maintenance. Service all vehicles. The key to safety on the road is consistency in vehicle maintenance. So 7 locations to choose from. Check them out at axefleet.com, ACTSfleet.com. We are so thankful for these sponsors, guys.
Absolutely. And just a note on Patterson Trucking there. Lane Patterson, one of the seniors tonight, I believe.
Yeah,
So good to see Dusty and Allison and family out there. So, yes, appreciate those guys have been on board for years. So.
All right, so you're set up with a 1st and 15 here now going the other way.
A little option.
Little read option. He just steps out of bounds there.
Yeah, just nothing there. Came to the short side of the field and just not.
Picks up maybe one right there.
Yeah, and I think that was Sharp who was really trying to decide whether he needed to block or stay in for the pitch or what. It got a little confusing there towards the end.
Yeah. Yeah, Anderson County's doing a good job to string those things out. There's not much, not many holes to turn upfield, so you just kind of got to get what you can there. And they're staying home on defense and doing a good job.
Axton dropping back to throw. He's got a man. Both feet down,
called.
Daniel.
Good
They're
catch.
bring up 3rd and about 3.
Yeah, Daniel done a really good job of being mindful of the sideline there and making sure he stayed in bounds for the catch.
Did a great job getting his feet down.
And good pass by Axton. He was over the defender on the inside and too short for the one behind. So trying to get a little hard count there to get him to jump. So 3rd and 3.
Remember how many steps Allison gets in a night? Kids in motion every play.
Going to be a bunch.
Gibbs
Yeah. Another one of the seniors night, Allison and Axton both. So.
And off
Sharp.
Sharp. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10.
Good quick running there by Quez Sharp. So you're now in AC territory.
You know, and we've not seen yet DeJuan Harris run tonight too. I mean, he is quick and usually is good to pick up some yardage for us too. So, like we talked about, got at least 3 really good running backs, and that's not even counting Axton. So, a big first down for Gibbs there to kind of keep Anderson County on the field and keep the ball moving.
Allison in motion. He's got the ball, trying to find the cut back, but just nothing there.
Nothing there. He's going to lose 5 right
Yeah, it's
there.
almost like AC knew that was coming. They were out there, done sealed the edge, and moving south on him. So about a 5-yard loss.
DeJuan Harris is in there now, so we'll see if we can get him involved. So it looks like got him and Sharp in there both now. So
going to bring up 2nd and 15.
Allison coming off
They're
the
right at
field for a
midfield.
breather. He's tired.
yeah, you said all that motion.
Been running for the past 3 plays.
So
Norman coming out.
Harris up in the slot, Sharp in the backfield.
A little bubble screen.
Oh, good play.
Yeah, good move.
That's going to be a 1st down.
Good pickup.
Yeah, Sharp just I don't know how that fake worked. The first one out here about the 45, but it worked.
Yeah, great pickup. So.
1st and 10.
Good extra effort.
33-yard
line.
Yeah.
So I'll finish that thought after the play.
Oh, something didn't look right there.
There's a lot didn't look right there. I think we're going to get illegal procedure, false start, maybe both.
False start, offense, movement before the snap, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Like half the line moved and the quarterback didn't have the ball yet. So.
This whole drive we have played from behind the sticks.
That's true.
This whole drive. But, and again, another factor of this game, you're chewing this clock up. You're shortening this game up.
Exactly.
You want to take advantage of these opportunities. Gibbs getting the play here.
Couldn't ask for a better night for football.
No, that's a great night. I actually wore a kind of a pullover thing in here and had to take it off. It was inside the booth. It's just a tick warmer than it is outside.
Oh, is that another penalty?
Timeout. Gibbs, their 2nd.
Axton was disappointed about that. I wonder if he saw something that they were going to take advantage of and unfortunately lost it. Or maybe just the frustration of the whole thing there. But, well, while we got a break here, Bud has hit our sponsors. We'll talk about some events we got coming up. The most immediate one would be Trunk or Treat, literally coming up in like 2 days. So this coming Sunday night, playing Rocky Top in the background, by the way. So even though it's an off week. But, Trunk or Treat this coming Sunday night. Again, that's different than normal. Normally we do that on Saturday night, but so not tomorrow night, but Sunday night. 6:30 to 8:30. Always have, and it's no exaggeration here, thousands of people that come to that. So we always appreciate folks coming. Great community outreach. It's a wonderful time of fun and fellowship for our entire church family. Actually, we'll have food trucks there, so you can kind of kill two birds with one stone. You can kind of eat supper there and obviously get the free candy. I think we're doing it out towards our new pavilion. So if you haven't seen that, it's a good chance you can kind of see our new pavilion and see the new stuff we've been blessed to be able to open there. So we'll hit some of our other things coming up here too. But that's the most immediate ones. That's just in a couple days.
There was one thing I was the most interested in, and I'll ask it in a minute.
Food trucks?
No.
There we go.
Axton keeps.
Yeah, and a great stiff arm.
Oh, brought down at the 15-yard line. What a great run by Warren Axton.
So this is, what I wanted tonight was I wanted Gibbs to run all over them. This is a good football game.
Good football game.
It's a good football game.
Yeah, two good teams. I mean, and this is a great answer for Gibbs after Anderson County marched down the field on you. If you can go down and put points on the board too.
Axton
fakes the pitch. Yeah. That makes me nervous, just a little. Right there in traffic, faking that pitch and bringing it back.
Yeah.
Picks up about 5 right there.
I think Anderson County was ready for our running backs, but I don't think this is honestly maybe one of the most times that I have seen Axton run, this year. So I don't think they were ready for that, and it's working.
It's a different wrinkle.
Yep.
Pitch to Sharp. He's hitting the backfield.
Yeah. Yeah, they just seem to be ready for the running backs, but
they're keying on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty big loss there.
Yeah, Axton has run throughout the year, but it's seemed like not as many called ones, right? It's scramble or a couple here and there, but
it's going to bring
a
up
lot
a
of
3rd
success
and
tonight.
11.
Kind of like to see a little play action right here.
Yeah.
You ran.
Looks like they're showing pressure.
Timeout
or
something.
Blowing it dead.
Timeout Anderson County. So yeah.
Timeout. Anderson County, they're first.
We'll talk a couple more events coming up. Marvelous Mondays will be probably the next thing coming up. During the month of November, Clear Springs will be hosting our annual Marvelous Mondays with well-known evangelists from around the country. This is our 7th year of doing the 7th year anniversary of doing this, so we're calling it the Jubilee Edition after the 7th year in the Bible, with services on both Sunday nights and Monday nights. So you can see the lineup there, and that's coming up here shortly as well. A new event, we've got the barbecue fundraiser event. This is the Gibbs High School Foundation will hold its annual barbecue fundraiser on Saturday, November 2nd. From 11 to 2 at the Midway IGA parking lot. $10 barbecue plate includes pulled pork, slaw, baked beans, a dessert, and bottled water. All proceeds go to the foundation, which supports the students and staff of Gibbs High and the community. You can buy tickets via the QR code on the screen or the front office at Gibbs High or from a foundation member. So that's a new event we've got in the slate this week. So again, keep those things in mind, and we'll continue to hit some of these as we go throughout the game here. So.
See what we got dialed up here. I'm looking for a little trickeration. Dropping back to pass. He just puts it up.
Pass is knocked away.
Yeah, I think he had Brackfield maybe coming across the center of the end zone, but he never. It's almost like that was the play they were going to run, or at least in Axton's mind, that's where he was going with the football.
Yeah.
But I felt like Brackfield might have been coming open over here on the other side.
Yeah, but I think you're right. I saw the same thing. I saw both those guys going down there, and I think Brackfield was kind of doing a slant through the middle. So,
and again, that's one of those where you just need the first down, right? You don't have to have the 6 right then.
Exactly. It's good.
Yep. So going to be 7-6 right here, midway through the
second quarter.
Second quarter.
Yeah, so we'll hit a few more of these things coming up. First of all, just regular worship at Clear Springs, Sundays, Sunday school at 9 o'clock, worship at 10:15 and 6 o'clock. Wednesday nights at 6:30, and on Wednesday mornings we have service typically for senior adults, but anybody's welcome at 10:15 on Wednesday mornings, so a little less crowded, and regular service, singing, preaching, and everything, so everyone is welcome to that as well. Wednesday Bible Club. Students at Gibbs Middle School are invited to attend Bible Club on Wednesday mornings. The club meets in the middle school auditorium at 7:50 a.m. Breakfast snacks are provided. This is another new thing, the Good News Club, and that is at the elementary school. So starting this Tuesday, October 29th, Pastor Jamie and volunteers from the church will be hosting the Good News Club at Gibbs Elementary School. The club meets from 2:45 to 4 every Tuesday. It's for kids in 4th to 5th grades and their younger siblings. So if you got a sibling, they're welcome to join you. Children may not attend without a registration, so look that up on our website to get them registered, and we would be glad to have them.
Good boot there.
It goes into the end zone.
So 7-6. This is not what I thought. I'm happy about it. I like it, but it's not what I thought.
It's not what I was expecting either, bud. Just settle in right here, and
you got to settle in on defense.
Try to get a 3 and out here.
The giving up the fourth down was a big deal. Of course, you had the long run prior to that. Oh, and it's dropped.
Incomplete.
It's dropped. Thrown just a tick behind him.
Yeah. He had the guy open though. Like I said, just couldn't hang on to it. So
that's going to stop the clock. Got a bunch formation of 4 to the far side of the field. Yeah. Probably going to come this side. The last time they done that, he's throwing that side now.
Little bubble screen, incomplete. Okay. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Like I said, you want to get these guys into 3rd down.
What concerned me about that over there on that side, though, guys, we only had 3 defensive backs over there for those 4 receivers. So I'm glad he dropped that. So
we got Carnes coming out, and we got Wyatt coming in. Oh, it's going to be a false start.
A false start right here.
It's going to be looking at 3rd and 15 now.
Deep in their own territory.
Prior to the snap, false start.
Gibbs making a
offense number 57. 5-yard penalty.
Making several substitutions. Got 3 coming in. I see 2 going out. 2, 4, 6. You got to get off the field. You got to get off the field. Hughes makes it off. Getting fresh bodies in.
Oh, he just
throws it right into the ground.
Well, so he had a lot of time back there, but good job.
He was
downfield.
Well, and we got what
there
we
is
wanted.
no foul for intentional grounding. Number 2 was in the area.
We got 3 and out right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And should get good field position here. If you get a decent punt and in any kind of return, if they don't hit a good punt here and you get some return, you're in good shape.
Off subject, I'm watching the news crews run down the track here to get their film, and you can tell you've got the guy that carries the camera. And
he's
short
hit
pump.
it bad.
You got to
get away from it.
Clear out.
Did Gibbs bounce too? So yeah. We'll be
anyway,
like the 32-yard line.
He's sprinting, and the reporter, she's kind of got like a little shuffle move. I mean, she's just coming as quick as she can, but he's sprinting down to the far end of the field.
Yeah.
Sorry, that caught me funny.
So, yeah,
kind of act like they didn't know which way to run.
Yeah. That's a scary situation there, too, though. You can, especially a kick that short.
Yeah.
You get hit by it, not even knowing it's coming down on you, and then all of a sudden AC falls on it, and they're back in business.
Yeah, but Gibbs taking over at Anderson County's 32, so great field position for Gibbs there. It feels like we were just here, right?
This is one of those situations you get the 3 and out. You have to almost capitalize on this right here. Axton got plenty of time.
He wanted to go deep there and
finally
thought
throws
better
it
of it.
away.
Yeah, Allison takes a hit right there.
Axton's limping just a little bit there, so hopefully he can shake that off. So
have a little twist of an ankle late on that.
He wanted to take that deep down the middle and then thought better of it. So
it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, like I said, Axton's mobility has been one of the big pluses tonight. So hopefully that's just a little tweak of the ankle that's not serious. It's been one of our best offensive moves tonight, but he's still hobbling on it. So we'll see. Sweep with Allison again.
Good open field tackle there.
Going to lose 3 yards right there.
And that's 3 crucial yards with the kicker that you've got.
Exactly.
Yeah, it that worked the first couple times, but I think Anderson County sniffed that out now. Where those sweeps have not been successful.
Well, he's got speed, but we seem to be running it to the short side of the field, and I don't know why that is. Of course, he was hemmed up right there, but Allison's quick, and he can maybe get the edge, but we're running that play to this side.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 15.
Yeah, I tell you, Axon's really limping too, guys.
At this
me.
point, I'm looking for 5-6 yards, and let's try to get a field goal.
Yeah. Just get us in range.
Going to drop back pass. You're going to have to get rid of it. Oh, Hughes is right there, so there's not going to be a call for intentional grounding.
I tell you,
Jackson comes up limping.
He does. I think his limited mobility hurt him there. I think he could have.
There's no foul for intentional grounding. Number 25 was in the area.
Yeah, and
4th down.
I don't think 25 expected that to be thrown because he could have caught it and had some grass.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Axon's literally not even putting weight on that coming off the field. I know I keep talking about that, guys, but that could be a huge deal for us. So maybe he can get that taped and get some, get some stability back there. So, he is going straight to the bench.
They'll check him out.
Yeah. So, so like you said, guys, those losses, we're actually back in punt formation here. So, no, actually not punt.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains 4th down.
I'm like, it's punt formation, but the punter wasn't out there.
Yeah,
so.
he doesn't want to try the fit. That's where that penalty was very crucial because with the kicker,
try to pin him deep right here.
Not the penalty, but the loss.
Yeah,
the loss of yards was very, very crucial.
Yeah, that looks better. We got the punter out there now.
Good kick.
Slow down.
Can he stop it? Oh! Goes into the end zone. Didn't get the friendly roll out of bounds on that one.
Brackfield was there, and it just bounced over his head. I mean, he was right there to maybe down that thing inside the 5. But well, guys, let me finish up just a couple of the other things coming up. We mentioned Good News Club. Team Kid. Team Kid is a discipleship program at church on Wednesday nights at 6:30 for children ages 4 years through 5th grade. Teaches students about God's Word and how to apply to their lives. Emphasis on memorizing Scripture, learning to use the Bible to search for Scripture. Kids earn points for bringing their Bible, wearing the shirts, things, and they can redeem those.
Flag here.
Redeem those for rewards throughout the year. So,
going to get a sideline fraction. What do we got here? 12 men.
Illegal substitution. Defense. 12 players in the formation. 5-yard penalty. Remains 1st down.
Big run, yeah.
It's going to bring up a 1st down, Anderson County.
Yeah.
Gibbs has been filling those gaps pretty good all night long.
Yeah, that's the biggest hole that I've seen in there. And Anderson County a little tempo now where they've been
run it again, same play, and just a broken tackle. Lane goes at the ankles. Harris able to clean it up there towards the end. Yeah, I was gonna say, our chains were jacked up over there.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. He got to the 1st down marker, but I'm like, that's not 10 yards.
That's a 5 yard for a 1st down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2nd and 5. That looks about right. So, yeah. Yeah, because I'm counting that in my head. I'm like, that's not 10 yards. So the chains aren't 10 yards apart. So they got it fixed now. So.
Yeah.
Pass is in, broken up.
Yeah, Brackfield on the coverage there. So
it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 right here.
Yep.
We got Coach over here talking to Brackfield on the sideline. He's with the trainers. Kind of seems like maybe just a sprain with those can hurt really bad, but hopefully it's something they kind of tape up and support.
You meant action, right? You said Brackfield action.
Yeah, I did.
Well, the key thing is hopefully at least if it is a sprain, keep that thing loose, right? You don't want it to tighten up on you, and that's actually worse. So,
got a flag on the play.
Let's hope it's a false start.
Starting to get a little flag happy here, aren't they, late in this
Prior to the snap. False start. Offense, number 14.
3rd and
5-yard
right
penalty.
here.
Remains 3rd down.
big. 3rd and 10 is a big difference in 3rd and 5,
Yes,
so that's
yes,
a huge
sir.
penalty.
So Axton walking around, he's putting some weight on it. You can tell it's not the best feeling thing in the world, but
Yeah, it's
like
just,
he's-
like I said, dude, had such success with him moving the ball that may limit that as far as his running ability in the future here, so we'll have to see. So
Gibbs shows pressure and backs out.
do not let
A
him
lot
pick
of
that
green
up.
grass in front of him.
He's going to be short. Going
Just
to be
barely.
about half a yard
Half
short right there.
You got to think AC goes for this, right?
Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. It's still on the.
It's
Oh, no, he gave it to
Oh, he
him.
gave it to him.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
No. Turner's saying the same thing. I don't think he got that. So, I mean, not even like close. So, I think it was a good yard short. So,
The Gibbs faithful are going to let him know about
well,
it.
and our whole press box is basically echoing the same thing. And yes, we're biased up here, but
Well, so
that
you carry the chains, right? I mean, at least measure it.
Yeah. That's something you don't see a lot of at the high school level even anymore, and very seldom do you see it at the college level anymore. He's going to pick
Norman
up
in the
about
backfield with
3
the tackle
right there.
yeah, it was Chase Norman with the tackle there. So, yeah, I think that one was, at least, like you guys said, at least deserved a measurement. I mean, I don't think he got there, but should have been close enough to at least check.
Trips to the wide side of the field over here. Little.
He's in trouble.
Yeah,
Not
that
big
should
ground.
be grounding.
Yeah, there was
right
not
there.
a receiver there. It did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
That should be grounded.
There's no flag.
There was
Did
only
it-
lineman over there. There was no receiver in the area. So
It's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
unless he was out of the tackle box, I don't know. There's definitely not a receiver in the area. Maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage and he's out of the tackle box, but I don't know. I would have expected a flag there.
4:07 left to go in the half. Oh, he dropped it. Dropped it.
Incomplete.
Yeah, and that's going
to bring up 4th down.
Stop the clock. I almost looked for AC to go for it right here. No, looks like they're bringing on the punting unit.
Punt the ball right
4th and
here.
7, so yeah.
Try to pin us deep.
So good stand by Gibbs there. Especially after, questionable call on getting the first down. So good for Gibbs to stand up there and get him off the field. So
With 4:02 left in the second quarter, you get the ball right here and have a good drive and score. We get the ball back coming out of the second half.
Yeah. Really impressive defensive stand to
High
start
snap.
the game for Gibbs.
better punt that time.
Good
so.
punt.
Yeah.
It'll be
We're
down about the 5-yard line.
I'm telling you what, number 3 might could have got that down to the 1 if he let it go.
Yeah.
One more bounce.
I think we were hoping that would get down into the end zone, but good
I
job by
think he
Anderson County to
actually
get it,
saved
so.
us a few yards, too. I think he could have dropped it about the 1.
Yeah. So Gibbs take over on about the 5.5-yard line, looks like. So,
Yeah, so playing that field position game, I think smart move on AC's part.
yep. Yeah, they're probably content to go in with a 1-point lead if they can get there. So
Gibbs drawing up something crazy on the sideline over here. I can feel it.
Axton back in at quarterback.
yeah, you can
Still limping.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's running okay, but you're right, Robbie. You can still tell he's not 100% there. So
Sometimes you get a little sprain like that. You can work it out that night. You're going to feel it tomorrow, but
yeah,
Allison in motion.
Little counter.
Yeah.
Knocked down
good
about
open field tackle. So
Nothing doing for Harris.
Harris,
there.
yeah.
lost about 3 yards right there.
yeah, good open field tackle by Anderson County. Good job. It was 1-on-1 out there, and he's able to make the stop. So
Loss of a couple yards.
So Chase Norman comes in. Harris comes out.
Anderson, AC's been bringing pressure just about all night. You got to think at some point there's something over the middle.
You throw it over their head.
Yeah, there's something over the middle that's got to be there.
If nothing else, just trying to loosen them up a little bit.
Yeah, might open
Because
up
right now
some-
they're just pinning their ears back and coming after you.
Yeah,
It drops back to pass. Oh,
Pass incomplete.
Well
Brackfield
defended.
Yeah.
Brackfield had his hands on it.
So again, Gibbs, you got to be careful here. You don't want to turn the ball over, deep in your own territory here. So, probably just a little safe run and punt this, and hopefully play good defense. So,
3 minutes left to go with that incomplete pass there. The clock stops.
Yep.
So at this point, if you're not going to get this first down, you want to get on into halftime.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious as to what the play call here is. If Coach wants to let that clock run, or if he wants to take a chance to get it. Sharp, getting a little breathing room.
Yeah, decent pickup there. Helps the punter. So.
And you're going to see this clock go as low as it can go probably before this punt's kicked.
Unless Anderson County calls a timeout. They got 2 left, but doesn't look like they will. So, about 25 seconds left on the play clock. So, get this down about 2:25 or so if we milk it all the way before Van Pelt kicks it here. So.
Axton still favoring that foot over on the sideline, but
Good punt. Gibbs bounce.
Yeah, it depends on where they're going to spot that over there.
Up the
45,
44-yard line.
Yep. So Anderson County will start on the Gibbs side of the field, but let me hit. I got one more to get here as we're changing possessions here. Also on Wednesday nights, teen worship. Pastor Rob meets the middle and high school students on Wednesday nights at church for Next Gen student worship. Teens meet at 6:30 in the teen room on the lower level of the church. Students will hang out, enjoy games, worship, and a sermon. Bring your Bible and a friend. They also got a little concession stand there. Coffee shop's open. A lot of good stuff on Wednesday nights.
Screen. I thought Allison was in position to intercept that ball right there.
Kind of just went through his hands right there.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up a second.
They're marking him out of bounds because the clock did stop. So, second and 5. Anderson County going a little tempo now, so.
Right up the middle.
Pick up the first down.
Yeah,
Still
good extra effort.
Gibbs just did not tackle, so.
Touchdown, Anderson County.
Yeah, Gibbs just sloppy tackling there. There was 2 guys had him. He had a good gain in the first down, but at least 2 guys had a hand on him that should have got him down there. And he just kept going. So
he's been a slippery little runner all night. And I think that is part of a product of some of the teams that Gibbs played. Again, they've had a favorable schedule, if you will, to say the least. But Anderson County's not just going to go. You're going to tackle them.
Yeah,
you're going to tackle. They're not going to fall for you.
No.
It's good.
Yep.
So we're going to bring that to 14-6. 2:07 left to go in the game. If you're Gibbs, thinking about getting some field position here, and you've got to march down and see what you can get out of it.
Yeah. You'd love to at least get 3 more on the board.
Yeah.
Only downside of that is you're kind of thinking you'd like for Axton to get a little minute to kind of walk this off on the sideline. No rest for the weary.
So, hope we can get that thing maybe retaped and work on it pretty good at halftime there and get him back at closer to 100%. So
again, want to thank Perry Realty Group for being with us. Check them out for all your real estate needs at perryrealtygroup.com. And 865-309-5512 is their phone number. Patterson Trucking. Again, rock, sand, field dirt, whatever you need, whatever size you need, they'll bring it to you. You can go get it, way in, way out. Give them a call up there, 865-922-4037. Knoxville Dragway, follow them on Facebook. Fun time. Through the fall, they usually got some weekend events going on Friday and Saturday night. Wes Clapp, great guy up there. Avalon Landscaping, everything from irrigation, landscaping, property maintenance. Give them a call at 865-804-3170. And I think I can hit Axe Fleet Maintenance on here at axefleetmaintenance.com for all of your vehicle maintenance needs. 7 locations across the state.
Those guys will service anything, too, not just trucks.
Vehicle. Cars.
So,
Cars.
Put tires on
motorcycles.
Yeah. He's going to bring that out.
Let's read Daniel.
I think Coach would like for him to let that one go.
Yeah.
Right there, just let that one go and get yourself
A little more breathing.
8 or 10 more yards of breathing room.
Yeah.
And it's almost like when you get on a kickoff like that, especially after Anderson County's just punched one in, it's almost like a shark. You smell a little blood in the water. You'd like to have that out there on the 20 right about now.
Yep.
Exactly.
As would I, because it's in my blind spot where it's at right now.
Yeah, so a little over 2 minutes to go here. So, yeah, Gibbs, again, ideally you want to get some points here. In the worst case, do not give them the ball back and let them, score again. So
Exactly.
If I'm AC, I'm bringing pressure, and if I'm Gibbs, I'm throwing against it. And they're not. They're dropping back into coverage.
Little screen.
Yeah, little screen to Hughes, going to get some breathing room out to about the 20.
Going to pick up about 7 right there.
Makes it certainly a very manageable second down. So we'll see what Gibbs does here. Hopefully get some tempo. And
so you got one timeout left. If you can gain some yards, I think Coach is going to try to let this clock go as much as he can. But if you do get across midfield, that clock and that timeout starts to become an issue.
Yeah, especially
Maxson
pick up
stumbling.
first down,
And he throws it up.
double coverage.
Oh,
Pass is intercepted.
So Caldwell
on the bounce.
Caldwell right there just doesn't time his jump. He jumped a little too soon.
Yep.
And that ball was high, and that's a floater, so it's probably just not used to it. But
Yeah.
That ball was high, and he mistimed his jump. And actually, AC guy got a little better timing on his than.
Yeah, although the second guy was the one that intercepted it. So
it's tip drill.
Yeah.
But had he timed his jump a little better, he's got a chance at that football.
Yeah.
But he was actually back on the ground by the time the ball got to him.
Yeah, and you're right, but that one just kind of floated a little bit on Axton and just a tough throw. So,
Hey, throwing off your back foot, which is already injured, and
yep.
Yeah, nothing doing there.
Complete.
Carnes doing a good job using the sideline as another defender.
Yep.
1:20 to go in the half.
Yeah, so Gibbs got a hold here. I mean, you didn't want to let them, put that other score on, and you sure don't want to give up another score here going into halftime.
It's not a big deal at this point. You get the ball coming out of the half if you can hold them here.
Absolutely. I think the concern really is just for, Axton and why does that limit your play calling with him not at 100%? So
hand off again right up the middle.
Flag.
Got a flag on the play. Got a
hold against Anderson County. So I'd say Gibbs will take that. He's confirming, so yeah.
Holding. Offense, number 51. 10 yards, penalty. Remains first down.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. I think you take that one. I know it gives them the down back, but let's get them deep behind the sticks there. So,
Would the PA announcer please ask people outside the stadium with whistles not to blow their whistles?
Football fans, to have your attention, please, for an important announcement. Please do not blow whistles outside the playing field. Anyone blowing the whistle will be ejected from this game. Thank you.
So apparently some whistles are being distracting on the field, which obviously makes players stop when they shouldn't, and they can't tell the difference in a ref whistle and an outside whistle. So
this is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
These dang kids.
Oh, that could be a fumble. Could be a live ball.
Yeah. Go.
Keep running.
They've
blown it dead, but still.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
Oh, that was a lateral.
That was
It's
behind
second
the
down.
line.
I'm going to take this opportunity. I'm going to take this opportunity to nudge my producer Nelson and tell him I want instant replay next year.
I thought it was at least a lateral. I thought it was at least, yeah. I mean, I did not look forward at all.
Bring up a 3rd and 18.
Yeah. I think that's 2 bad calls there. And I'm not trying to complain about refs, but I mean, gave him the first down earlier. I don't think he got, and that was a lateral. So.
There's a hold.
Yeah, they're going to get them holding again.
Come back, so.
And good job by Caldwell there pulling up and not taking that hit that he could have delivered.
So we might be able to get a little bit of a replay. We're kind of looking on Facebook here. We might be able to see if that really was a lateral.
We're delayed, and then we can rewind.
Yes, right.
Going to YouTube.
And speaking of that, folks, if y'all don't know, you can check us out on YouTube, on Facebook. Through the church website. Yeah, there's lots of ways you can
Holding.
watch us.
Offense, number 57. That's a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
So
It's 3rd down.
Third and
AC kind of in self-destruct mode here, penalty-wise.
Yeah. So 3rd and 28. So you think Anderson County they just run the ball here and keep the clock running and make Gibbs burn that last time out maybe. So,
and I'm wondering if they burn it. I'm wondering if – so draw play.
Don't let him get to the first down.
Flag
so.
again.
Yeah,
It'll be another hold.
Another hold, so it's going to be third. And they're going to run the clock out on penalties.
Yeah. I was going to say I don't know that we'll accept this one though because it'll be 4th down if we decline this one. So I think Gibbs would probably decline this.
I'll take it.
Anderson County's going to be scrimmaging from the Weigels parking lot here.
I'm taking it. I'm
4th
taking
and 12 though.
Of course, now the hold is up here. Yeah, so the hold's up here, so it's not going to change the yards. That
Illegal
much
block in the back. Okay. Offense. The penalty is declined. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, so taking that penalty with the yardage from the spot wouldn't make a big difference.
Timeout, Gibbs.
I was wondering if Coach was going to burn that timeout or if you're going to go into halftime.
Yeah.
My only thought on that is with Axton kind of limping and favoring that ankle, I was wondering if he was going to take the timeout and try for an offensive possession here, or if you just try to take this thing in the locker room and regroup.
Well, and maybe you just, maybe you send your block team in and at least make them punt the ball and see what you can do. You might get in there and get a block. So
they've been close a couple times.
Yeah,
very close.
So we'll.
That being said, watch for the fake.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so about 40.
And don't rough the punter.
Yeah.
If you get back there.
Have you got to it yet, Nelson? No. Give me some kind of signal. We're trying to pull it up on YouTube up here, rewinding it.
Yeah.
And trying to get to the play to see.
And again, doesn't matter,
Hand crank on the rewind.
It's a mute point now, but we just kind of would like to know. So.
Yeah. It's what's done is done. Allison back.
Didn't hear the cowbells, but hopefully no more whistles. Good punt. A lot of hang
By
time.
Anderson County.
Yep.
Yeah, fair catch.
Knocked down about the 20 at the 24-yard line.
All right, sweet. Oh, now it's locked up on us. We're trying to watch it.
Yeah, we're still trying. So if we're quiet, it's because we're all watching. We're trying to watch the replay.
Oh, no. Here we go. This is the play. Why are you touching it? Stop. Here we go. All right, so
1st and 10
okay,
Eagles.
you boys watch it. I'll watch the live play. So you boys watch the replay. So handoff, Gibbs. Of course, we can't stop the clock here. So see if Gibbs is in any hurry. They do not look to be in a hurry. So they try to get one more and see what it does. Because again, Gibbs can't stop the clock here. So 2nd and 9
seconds rolling.
Yeah, and they're not in any hurry. So. Yeah, but I think you were right. I think just
straight. Oh, it was 2 yards a backward pass by 2 yards. That wasn't even close.
Yeah.
So that should have been an Eagle touchdown
Absolutely.
right there. And
that's going to bring us to the half.
That's one of those that halftime. When you see a play like that as a ref, and not trying to dog the refs or anything, but that's one of those calls that you let it play out.
First half.
You can go back and fix it later, but once you blow that whistle, a play like that is dead.
Yeah, I mean, get together with the crew and see what what they all said. I mean, I know they don't have the luxury of replay like college and NFL does, but you can still talk to the rest of your crew and see that somebody else maybe had a different angle. And
once
saw
you
something
blow it
different.
dead, it's done.
Yeah, I agree. So that'll take us to the halftime. Sorry, Robbie. 14-6, Anderson County leading. Again, we'll show you guys the halftime like normal, so stick with us here, and we will be back to start the 3rd quarter.
we're almost set to go, and what a season this has been. It all comes down to this final race here at Phoenix Raceway for the Cup Series Championship. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jason Webster.
And I'm Tim Pittman, and what a show we will have for you today. You all know him, you all love him, legendary racer Dustin Minot's final race today before his retirement, and will he take home the Bill France Cup?
Not if Rick Honeycutt has anything to say about it. The two of them have been battling it out all season for that final prize, and it comes down to today. Dustin Minot and Rick Honeycutt are seated in first and second place, respectively.
But we all know that Minot will put it all on the line today for one final victory before his retirement. It looks like we're ready to go. Let's head on down to the track where Brad Turner is about to get them started.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Presenting their 2024 show, the final stretch, please welcome to the field the Gibbs High School Marching Band. Like the number 20 car, Tyler Kitts, has spun out in turn 3, and the caution flag is out for the first time in this race.
Well, tell us about the interview you did with Dustin Minot this week.
Yeah, you know, he told me about his dad taking him to Talladega when he was just a boy. He said that was the day, at just 5 years old, he told his dad he was going to be a NASCAR driver.
How sweet. And man, did he become one. He'll go down in NASCAR history, that's for sure.
Absolutely. I'm sure he's thinking about his late father today, wishing he could be here to watch his last race.
Cleans it up and got it running. Daddy's old Winnebago and wing a prayer down at 65. Five best friends and 4 apart tires. I can still see Billy smiling when we finally made waited to Talladega. Boys raised up, whiskey in your glass. So here's to turn it up, slowing down. It has to go real fast. We were laughing and living, drinking and wishing, thinking as that checkered flag was waving. Sure would like to stay today.
With that caution flag gone, we're coming down to the last 50 laps of this race, and Dustin Minot has led the majority thus far.
He's likely going to add one more NASCAR Cup to his long list of wins throughout his career. And what a list that is.
Oh yeah, let's see. He's won Talladega,
Bristol, Daytona, Charlotte.
don't forget the Piston Cup at the Motor Speedway of the South,
Darlington,
Las Vegas, Atlanta,
Miami.
and the Brickyard. Can't forget that one.
A stellar career he's had. Let's shut up and watch the race.
This race, and Honeycutt and Minot are neck and neck. It's going to be a photo finish here today.
He's done it!
Are you a sponsor?
No, I'm a leader. I'm helping win high school institutions.
That's incredible.
Yep.
Do what?
I'm also the team director of a women's Bible study group. And I have now been promoted to my highly employed. I am also
Here at Ernest Whitehead Stadium. Very, very interesting first half. Anderson County comes out in the third quarter leading 14-6.
Gibbs has got the ball, and like I said, come out and get a score here, and then you're right back in this thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think the big question is, what does Axton look like? What is his mobility, and what does that do to your play calling if it's not at 100%? So
we'll get to see right here.
Yep.
I lost the ball there. I had a tanglement of cords over here. We had a lot going on. There was a light box opening event. Didn't want to push any of those.
Yeah.
It was a big mistake.
Robbie was holding for it now while Bud and I were struggling with some cables over here. So
over here tied up.
I'll be honest with you. I listened to Morgan Wallen, and I was like, what in the world? Next thing I know, we're playing football. I don't have a headset on. So, trivia question. I have a trivia question. And it's a pretty easy one. Again, if you're not cheating, you're not trying, you got to get on Google. Hold on, we'll let this snap take place. Oh, shit, picked off.
Intercepted.
Thrown behind Chase there. So that's not the way you want to start out.
No, not at all.
Thrown behind Chase Norton. And Chase was open. The pass just got to be up front a little bit.
Yeah, so definitely not the way you want to start. Not only the pick, but then to give it to him in really good field position.
And a flag on the play. Going to be a late hit out of bounds on Gibbs.
I don't even want to do my trivia now.
After the play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 66 on the passing team. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
So they're going to take over about the 6.5, 7 yard line, looks like. So literally starting first and goal. So, I'm like you, Bud. I don't feel like trivia right now. Let's
I don't want the trivia right now.
And off right up the middle.
Yeah, Gibbs able to wrap him up there.
Picks up 2. It'll be second and goal for Anderson County.
So this is where you're going to see what you're made of, especially you give up this touchdown right here. The game's not over. You've got to come right back. Play your football game. You're down a couple scores, but it's far from over. So this gut check moment right here.
Yeah, and that one's just a freebie that you almost gave him. I mean, you didn't really give Anderson County credit for getting that ball in, but when you take it over first and goal, it's going to be hard to keep anybody out of the end zone. So
on the 6 yard line.
Yeah.
Tough way to start the third quarter.
So that's the play that I kind of been wanting though, getting Chase over the middle there. We just got to throw it out in front of him a little bit, not behind him.
Yep.
Encroachment, defense, number 25. After this is the goal.
Not that makes
play the try.
Difference right here.
Scoot up about a yard.
Just for the sake of throwing it.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
It's good.
So 21-6.
Just because I want to do it, and I'm sure Robbie knows, but again, if you don't know, you're not cheating, you're not trying. This is a easier one. Who has more wins over Alabama?
Okay, sorry. And I was going to say, and
this
is
trivia.
On Facebook, whoever posts first is who is the winner.
Yeah.
So post your answer in the comments.
Who has more wins over Alabama, Kirby Smart or Josh Heupel?
Well, you got a 50-50 shot, so.
Easy question.
I can't say anything. I'm not allowed to answer the questions.
Oh, wait, I wasn't watching. I'm supposed to be watching the comments, aren't I?
You just put both names up there, and then you're guaranteed to win. So, just two separate posts. So Gibbs trailing 21-6 here.
Josh
kind of gets ready to.
Alan Johnson, I think, was the first one to post it. I think Alan Johnson was the first one to post it. Good job. Yeah, so that was actually a little bit shocking to me because you've seen how close that rivalry between Georgia and Bama has been over the past few years.
Yeah.
And of course, Kirby Smart being the great coach he is and Josh's limited tenure here at Tennessee.
Sure.
I just thought that was interesting fact that probably should have known and realized as close as I follow football, but I didn't realize it until just yesterday.
Yeah. Well, and like you said, I mean, granted, Georgia may not play them every year, but with all the SEC championship games, it's probably almost been an every year game, really. So,
so Kirby is, I think, 1-6 against Bama. Heupel has 2 wins, but more importantly, Lane Kiffin has none. That just tells you, though, the dynasty, if you will, that Saban built there over those years, when people were using that as a marker, if you will,
right,
a gauge of how good your program is. Truly one of the greatest coaches, in my opinion, of all time, very arguably. But
yeah, one of the few that it might be the only one that's won a national championship at 2 different schools, right? Won it at LSU and nice wide open down the field.
Yeah, so that's what you want. I believe that was Daniel.
Nice pass down the field. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 Eagles.
But like you said, maybe they're maybe they're realizing, hey, we can move the ball some passing here. So that's again, obviously first pass did not go well, but a great pickup there. So
well, sometimes you can use the pass to open up the run, right? Spread them
exactly.
back out.
Axton keeps.
Yeah.
The good thing about that, the positive there, he looked like he was running pretty normal to me. I didn't see much of a limp at all there. So hopefully that tweaked ankle or knee or whatever it was earlier has gotten worked out. So he still looks pretty mobile there, even though they caught him in the backfield. So yeah, 2nd and 14 here. So
I have to think that Gibbs has put a whole bunch of new plays in just for this week. So I'm noticing half the team checking
downfield. Incomplete, out of bounds.
Checking the armbands just about every play call. You know,
good point, bud.
I'm thinking they've got a lot of new wrinkles in just for this week.
I had noticed that it seemed like the players were doing that more, and I had not thought about that. I think you're exactly right. And that, I think he did catch the ball, but just could not get a foot in bounds. So just a tiny bit too far outside.
Chase Norman coming over. Allison coming to this side.
3rd and 14 here. I mean, obviously you want to get the first down, but you don't want to give the ball back to Anderson County this quick. So
we'll screen to Allison.
There's no blockers over there hardly. So
yeah, but he's able to make some positive yards out of it.
Yeah, you wish, and he did have a couple of guys out in front of him, but just they were so far ahead of him, he really couldn't help him much on the block. The defenders were able to get around him and catch him in the backfield almost.
Go for this.
Yeah. Gibbs lined up to go for it. 4th and 7.
They drew him off.
The offset's still going to be 4th down. You're going to be about 2 yards short.
Yeah.
But you feel better about going for it.
Yeah,
right. 4th and 2 versus 4th and 7.
5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
Or try it again. And
right.
Because wasn't it one of those games where we got like 2 back-to-back? We got a whole first down from two encroachments in a row. But yeah, so even ball now on about the 39-yard line of Anderson County. So even if you turn it over here, it's not the worst field position situation.
Hughes in motion. They are going to try to draw him real quick.
Got a hard count with the clap. So
play clock at 20. So you've still got a little time here to.
Yeah, Gibbs has been very. Looks like we're going to take a timeout here.
And that's a
timeout. Gibbs.
You don't want to burn one this
first.
early in the half, but at the same time, you want the right play right here.
Exactly. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a big play, definitely. So, Bud, you want to hit some sponsors again?
Yeah, absolutely. We can talk about them. I want to go Perry Realty Group. Debbie and Eddie Perry, they've been great to us over the years, but customer focus, positive energy, attitude. Work hard and smart to help you find the property you are searching for or desire to sell. Check them out at perryrealtygroup.com or call them today at 865-309-5512. Want to thank Patterson Trucking. Again, rock, dirt, sand, whatever your needs. River rock, they got different kinds of rock up there. Highway 33 near the county line. 865-922-4037. Knoxville Dragway, we're thankful to have them again for 2nd year in a row. And follow their Facebook posts and stuff like that on social media. You can keep up with what the events are up there. Avalon Landscaping. got not only just landscaping, but irrigation, property maintenance, give Ross a call at 865.
Looks like we're going to go for it here, guys.
3170, and I think they should go for it.
Yeah, I agree. This part of the field, this stage of the game. So,
and he's going to keep it.
He's going to get it.
Keeps.
And he's got grass.
Cuts it back outside. Down inside the 10-yard line, knocked out at the 9.
And a flag.
And we've got a face mask
yeah.
right there at the end.
Probably going to move it down to about the 5, if not inside the 5. So probably a personal foul.
This looks like the spot's right there about the 9.
So it should be a half the distance, which should take us about the 4.5.
Actually, they moved the ball since
face
I said
mask.
that. It's actually about
defense number 8.
6 or 7.
It's a 5-yard penalty, half the distance to the goal. It's first down.
Going to bring up a 1st and goal, Eagles.
From about the 3.
I got it marked about, looks about the 4-yard line, Jason.
Okay, yep, I see it.
I don't.
It's hard to tell. Everybody packed in there like that.
At this angle, what y'all don't know at home, at this angle, Robbie's got the best view of that end of the field. Bud and I are kind of blocked by the pillar here, so
these dang pillars.
I'm actually looking through 2 windows to see it, so I'm sure y'all feel for us at home.
Allison wasn't accepting. Allison wasn't expecting that pitch. He was just going. He wasn't expecting that pitch at that point.
Wow.
So you're going to give the ball to AC.
Fumble
right
recovered
there.
by the offense. Second down.
We recovered it. Okay, wow. I thought AC was on it.
What a break right there,
yeah,
guys. What
big time break.
You lose 6 yards, but at least we retain possession.
Absolutely.
So I'm glad it wasn't just me, because I'm like you. I saw the Anderson County guy on the ground.
I thought he was on it.
On top of that ball. It must have squirted out, and Gibbs got it.
It's
Because
this dang pillar we're talking about. These pillars. Need Sampson up here to tear them down. Yeah, you got 8 seconds on the play clock. You don't want to have to take another timeout here. Not this
don't want to lose any more. 2nd and 11. So.
I'll see. He pulls it down the run. There is a hole.
Axton knocked down at the 1-yard line, but we've got a flag over here.
I like that holding call.
Yeah.
That's why there was a hole there, Bud, I guess, right? Yeah. So Bud said there's a hole. And
holding. Offense number 66. That's a 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Big penalty right there, guys.
Yeah, so the good news is it is a big penalty, but you do have still got 2 tries, and you're within range, right?
Yeah,
exactly. There's a lot of football left to play. If you only get a field goal out of this.
Yeah. And, you've been able to move the ball. Axton looks, back to normal for me. I mean, he's running on his own there and making good cuts and good speed. So the concerns I think about his mobility are fine, but you just can't have these self-inflicted wounds, though. So Gibbs can't keep doing that. So
we got a little confusion with the refs out here.
It looks like we're ready to play now. Move the ball back.
Penalty enforcement is correct. Second down.
Yeah, they're checking that. I don't know why all of a sudden we cared about that 1 foot. They just moved the ball.
2nd and 18. Or a 2nd and goal, I guess, actually.
Yeah, it's actually 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
You got it.
Actually, you got to get away from the ball, and the ball's on the ground.
I think Gibbs got on it again.
I kind of felt like he.
No, Anderson County got that one.
Anderson County got that one.
Wow.
Guys, not what we needed right there. Just fell apart.
Yeah, it's definitely the last thing you want in that position is to take a sack.
Yeah, Gibbs was, in a prime position there. So you can't squander those opportunities. I mean, not trailing, not trailing in this game. So
it's just terrible. So it'd be easier to talk about things that went right, and there wasn't many of them on that last little exchange.
Oh,
yeah.
Good stop.
Good hit there by Lane Patterson.
Good flag on the play out here.
Probably hitting too hard or something. He hit him too hard.
Maybe a hold.
Probably got him for hurdling because there is a penalty.
There is a penalty.
Actually, that's true, yes. And he did. So.
Holding. Offense number 2.
We'll take that too.
10-yard penalty remains first down.
There's something with that hurdling rule, though, that if they're going for your feet, you can jump, right? Is that there's a little tweak to it there.
Yeah.
That's a Pastor Justin question, right?
Yeah.
So
I know there's something tricky about it. All right, so Gibbs pressing. Showing a little blitz on the corner there. Back out of it.
Gibbs moved, but they didn't throw a flag, so plenty of time on the play clock, about 10 seconds left. So.
Yeah, Allison trying to contain the edge over there, but you gotta just take that angle and make that tackle.
They marked him out.
Second and 5.
They marked him out a little bit further back than I thought, which is good. So I thought he stepped out closer to the first down marker there, so that's good. 2nd and 5, actually.
Yeah,
right up the middle.
2 is broke loose again.
Yep. Brady Hughes, I don't think they're going to get there.
Not going to catch him. Touchdown, Anderson County.
So starting to get out of hand just a little bit.
Yep.
At this point, you need a drive to stay in the game.
Yes.
Still got a lot of football left, but you've got to put 6 on the board this next drive to kind of stay in this.
And again, the same thing, but like you said, very slippery. I mean, we had a guy, right there in the second level, we were on the linebackers, had a hand on him, and then after that, once he got into the real true secondary there, they couldn't catch him. So.
Credit number 2. He's a hard runner.
Yeah.
But it's a game of momentum, and you're about to lose it all. You've got to come down and get a score on this next drive. No turnovers.
What do you think? I mean, turnovers, you've given them, 14 points here to start this second half. So
exactly.
And not only given them 14, but gave up at a minimum 3 that you should have had. So that is Waylon LaRue is the Anderson County player number 2 there, who is doing such a good job on running the ball. So.
Shout out to Mr. LaRue. He's done a fantastic
job.
Yes, he has.
So a flag here, so we'll see what.
We've not had an extra point without a marker in some time.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's not the plays you expect them. So,
Personal foul, leveraging, number 17 on the defense.
Okay.
The result of the play is good try. Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
So I guess leveraging, maybe he jumped on somebody or pushed him up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah, in high school you can't jump over somebody.
Can't use them as a ladder.
Exactly.
Once again, if you're not cheating, you're not trying, though. It's kind of my motto.
Yeah. At this point, try anything.
Well, settle down. You got to settle down, and I think that's got to be Coach's message right now, because there's still plenty of football left to be played, and you've played some good defense throughout the first half. You've just got to settle down, and you need to put 6 on the board right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and again, taking nothing from Anderson County, but 28-6 is by no means indicative of how close this was. I mean, Gibbs is down by, one score at halftime, right? So,
I love it when you use big words. It's indicative.
So, you're giving them 14 points here. So, they're only down by 8 coming out of the half, and all of a sudden you've given up 14. So, and one of those almost a freebie, the interception down there. So. So, and like I said, not only giving up 14, but, he had probably 3 on the board, so it's almost like a 17-point turnaround, really.
Yeah, and we gave up 3 in the first half as well, some negative plays when we were in field goal range. So Gibbs should be sitting on about 12 points right now, worth or 2 more field goals. But
again, give credit to Anderson County. They're taking advantage when those turnovers came over. Wasn't that one of Neyland's maxims, right?
Yes.
when you get the turnovers.
The team who makes the fewest mistakes will win.
Yeah. So,
and we talked about it to start the game. This is not a team that you can make mistakes on.
No.
We got an issue over here. I don't know what's holding up play.
I think I heard him say maybe there's some music or sound or something that's obviously not supposed to be there.
Let's see what.
Sorry, I know we're quiet, but we don't exactly know what's going on either. They're talking to Coach Turner, so we don't have anything to tell you. So.
I think what they're doing, the Anderson County cheerleaders they've got a radio or something over there on the sideline that the officials are not liking.
Maybe too loud, maybe making it hard to hear.
Yes.
The whistles or.
Well, we're getting minded out. Athletic director here for Gibbs High School to talk to him.
So, while they talk, let me hit a couple other events coming up. Again, of course, like I said, always got our standard worship coming up. Again, the most immediate event, Trunk or Treat, coming up this coming Sunday. And again, that is Sunday night, not Saturday, so 6:30 to 8:30. Again, obviously free candy for the kids. We're going to have food trucks there. And actually, the food trucks we have will be Taco Mafia, Knox Bun, Jubilee Coffee and Specialty Drinks, and All Nuts. So something, good opportunity where you can grab supper, and obviously kids can get some candy too. So we'll have the food trucks, again, come out and join us. Like I said, literally probably the biggest event we do every year. Thousands of people come through our property. So encourage everybody to come and join us. Be out at the new pavilion. So if you haven't seen that, a good opportunity to see the pavilion we've been blessed with, and great opportunity. So also Marvelous Mondays coming up starting in November. During the month of November, we'll be hosting our annual Marvelous Mondays with well-known evangelists from around the country. This is our 7th anniversary of the event, so we're calling it our Jubilee Edition with services on both Sunday night and Monday nights. So like I said, a lot of well-known evangelists. C.T. Townsend's going to be with us one night. So just a lot of good both preachers and special singers each night as well. So come out and join us Sunday nights or Monday nights in November.
Kenny Baldwin going to be there.
Yes, Kenny Baldwin.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he is a Sunday night and a Monday night. That's true.
Whatever that was, Coach Turner was not happy with the outcome of the decision that was made. That's going to be a touchback.
I didn't see anything change, though, so I don't understand.
I think that's why he wasn't happy with the outcome. I don't think anything changed. So whatever was on his mind did not get resolved in his opinion.
So, well, like we said, guys, we got to come out and, be on the ball here. I mean, it's
first and 10 at the 25.
Yeah, Gibbs has got to put points on the board here, and then the defense has got to step up. So, or you're right, this will get out of hand. So,
yes,
it is almost there now, but you know that we've given them some of those. So, back to pass again.
Pass. Yeah, that's not there.
It's a smart decision just to throw it away, out of harm's way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there was a read there or that was just that's where we're going with the ball.
Yeah.
I think he stared him down the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So 2nd and 10 for Gibbs. Again, ball on the 20. Like I said, Bud, they're all checking their armbands again, so yeah.
He pulls it back and calls his own number and fall forward for a couple.
Picks up maybe a yard.
Thought he had a little more green there, but somebody got him.
Got tripped up.
Yep. He had some space in front of him, but good job to get him down.
3rd and 8 right here.
So this is kind of what I thought. I kind of figured if you're Gibbs, you got to match scores with them, and I figured you're not going to hold Anderson County scoreless all night long.
Right.
So in order to win it, I figured it would have to be a high-scoring affair for Gibbs. He's looking.
He's in trouble.
Oh, ball's out again. Oh, he threw it.
I could call that grounding. I know he's pointing saying there was a receiver in the area, so
yeah.
So they're not going to call that grounding. So
We'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah.
Got a punt right here.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So.
We got some fans getting a little excited over here.
Yeah, we do.
Which I think they've been upset ever since the lateral that wasn't called
yes,
lateral.
Yeah. But, he's got to play on. So.
Pretty good punt right there.
Very good punt. So.
It's at about the 45-yard line.
Dead about, yep. Yeah, so good punt from Van Pelt there. So Anderson County will take over at about the 45, 46-yard line, something like that. And So Gibbs got to stand tall here. You cannot get down another score. I mean,
exactly.
So you got a tough hole to dig out of, even as it is. You cannot get.
Just got to bow your neck back here and play defense.
Yep. So, see. Already
Official
a stoppage.
Blowing it dead.
Now we're blowing it ready for play. A lot of confusion.
Yeah. He's looking to go deep, and he does.
And he's got
a man there.
Pass broken up.
Chase Norman.
Norman was there. He was looking for that interception.
Yeah.
I'm mad that he didn't get it. But
I thought he had it. He got two hands on it. At least, at least got it incomplete. But that
another one, that jump was timed just a little bit off.
Yeah. But could have been a big play for Gibbs there. So, if you're Anderson County, I'm honestly a little surprised they're throwing the ball. If you can be successful running it, they just want to burn the clock.
I think they're going for the throat right there. I think that's what that was. Yeah. And I almost feel like Chase baited that throw a little bit.
Wide open right there.
Turns up field.
Brady Hughes.
Touchdown.
Could not get there.
County. Did he step out? Touchdown.
No, they're calling it a touchdown. So,
a little too wide open on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Anderson County, give them credit. They are keeping the foot on the gas and doing exactly what they need to do.
5:44 left to go in this third quarter.
Yeah. You can just feel, you can just tell Gibbs is just.
You can feel the wind out of the sails.
Yeah, absolutely.
The wind's out of the sails.
And again, give credit to Anderson County, but, man, if we hadn't given them that, first and goal from the 3.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That.
We almost spotted them 14 points here in the second half, and, you take that back away, and it's. Yeah, it's just then it could be a different ball game. So, but like I said, not taking anything from Anderson County. Those guys have capitalized and done their job. So 35-6. So they were joking. Gibbs is only 1 point from the running clock, and we would be on the downside of that this year. So or this time. So we've had a couple of positive running clocks earlier in the season. We don't want to be on this side of it. So
no.
So
just got to try to settle in here, guys, and see if you can pick up something right here.
Yeah.
Make a little something work.
Yeah, and I don't know what all the tiebreaker procedures are, but you want to get some points on the board. If we end up in a 3-way tie, I don't know if it goes to points scored. I don't know exactly what all the tiebreakers are, but if my math is right, we got to beat Fulton next week. So
right.
I'll say Anderson County's probably going to win the district. If they win this game, they've got South Doyle next week, which has not had a good season, so they're probably going to win the district easily. So we gotta beat Fulton next week. We may not end up in a tie situation with losing this one, but makes that Fulton game very big on next Thursday night. So
yes, it does.
And I think that one will be on TV.
It's on TV. Yes.
The WKNX or KNOX or whatever the Thursday night game is, maybe. So
the rivalry Thursday game.
Yeah, the FCA rivalry Thursday game. So yeah, I think that is correct.
Going to let that one go in. Take it on the 20.
Yeah, I was looking at the schedule. The original schedule for that showed Maryville and Farragut next week in the original schedule. But, yes, I think the Gibbs one is either going to be on there or maybe on one of the other stations. But, yeah, I think I did hear that the Gibbs one actually will be on TV because that will be basically depends on if we host or travel. So we're making the playoffs either way. But if this score holds tonight, Gibbs has got to win next week to host a game. So
exactly.
See what we got here. Allison in motion coming back.
Ball's out. There. Picked up by Anderson County.
Wow. And I think he pulled that out of the air, didn't he? Wow. So it's a running clock, guys, unfortunately. Well, I mean, it looked like he literally got that out of the air. I didn't see him scoop it off the ground. So talk about right place, right time. So
it popped up in the air and hit the ground and then bounced right to him. tough break right there.
I just saw it out, and I saw the Anderson County guy going in. So
you hear it all the time. It's a tale of two halves. Horrific third quarter for the Eagles.
Yeah.
If it could go wrong, it went wrong. If you could do it wrong, we did it wrong.
Yeah. It's what, 2-3 turnovers actually, right? All 3 possessions.
Yeah.
So.
What did you do, Jason? The officers up here in the booth. Yeah. What did you do?
So.
Going to jail.
42-6.
But you see that so many times, particularly at this level, just a tale of two halves. And Gibbs has been on the upper end of that all year long and now falling apart in the second half themselves.
Yeah, and like I said, certainly the score not indicative of how the game was played. But, yes, it is starting to get out of hand now. So, yeah, then it just becomes a bit of a matter of pride. You know, hey, don't let that score end up looking so bad at the end. So
you play for the name on your helmet at this point.
Yep.
Exactly.
So, and, yeah, give Anderson County credit. Those guys came ready to play, took advantage of those opportunities, and they're a good football team. Absolutely.
Well, it's kind of been – it's been a thorn all year long. Some of these mistakes, the turnovers, the special teams mistakes, some of that stuff has been problematic, but they've been able to play through it and just kind of outman their opponent, if you will. And that was the reason that tonight it was a great big deal. You're playing a very high-quality opponent. You can't make that many mistakes against them.
No.
It's hard to give them one turnover down there in the red zone, let alone I've lost count of them at this point.
All 3 of our possessions this half has been a turnover. Yeah. So, interception and 2 fumbles. So, and, yeah, one of them, like I said, literally at the 3-yard line. So
he's going to bring that out. Got a little grass in front of him.
Brings it back to about the 31-yard line.
So it ends up being a good decision. Picked up about 10 yards over a touchback. So, so let's see what Gibbs does here. Like I said, still got to play.
And if you're not careful at this point, things can start to get a little chippy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So you got to watch stupid penalties now.
You know, you want to keep everybody healthy because, like we said, next week's game is much more important now. So you got to be healthy and as good shape as you can be heading to Fulton. And a short week. You know, playing on Thursday, you don't get as much time to prepare. So
there it is over the middle.
Norman is going to pick up the first down.
The interception, that's identical to the play the interception one. He just actually hit Norman in stride that time instead of throwing behind him.
Get a little something rolling right here.
Going deep.
Going for Brackfield.
Incomplete.
Brackfield slowed up a little bit before. I don't think he expected that ball to be thrown. And he slowed up just a little bit down here about the 40.
Yeah, he had to step on the defender. So Brackfield was open. But, just a tiny bit overthrown there. So 2nd 10 from about the 44-yard line. So Gibbs looking at the sideline there. So.
Little fake toss. Get out to Reed Daniel. Makes a man miss.
He's going to pick up about 5 yards right there.
Yeah. First contact was in the backfield. So, good job to get free and get something out of that. So,
that's a scary play. That takes a long time to develop and throwing it that far across the field.
It's going to be 3rd and 5. Pass again.
Downfield into triple coverage, picked off.
That wasn't there the whole time. That's one of those you pull it down or throw it away.
Yeah. And that was intended for Caldwell, but there were 3 defenders back there, so
it wasn't there at all.
Just trying to do too much there, and I know you want to move the ball and you want to score, but still got to make good decisions. So Anderson County takes over. So literally every possession we've had this half, we have turned the ball over.
Turned the ball over, yes.
2 fumbles and two interceptions. So,
and it's not really outstanding defensive play by the AC. We've thrown it to them.
Yeah.
LaRue again.
Going to pick up about 7 as the clock continues to run in. About 2:30 to go in the third quarter.
Second and 4.
Yeah. So, guys, we'll, like I said, as we, like I said, this one looks like obviously we know the outcome here. Let's talk,
He's going deep. He's got a man.
Wide open.
Oh, wow. Touchdown, Anderson County.
Busted coverage on us, certainly, because nobody anywhere down there. So what I was going to say, folks, is just, keep an eye on us for social media. This could be our last game of the season. I mean, it's the last one we know we would do.
Yes.
Obviously, a lot of things to be determined. First of all, Gibbs would have to host the playoff game. Even if they do, we don't automatically get the opportunity to do that. So I say that to say just keep an eye and follow us on social media, Facebook, all of the website, everything. If Gibbs does get to host a playoff game, we will let you know if we are able to broadcast that one. And, again, just obviously we are certainly willing to do it, but once they become playoff games, then there's a little more red tape and some hoops and things you got to jump through to be able to do it.
Some hoops and some money.
Yeah, so
money.
We can't. Gibbs would be glad to let us do it. We would be glad to do it as a church, but it actually costs money once you get to playoffs. So that's the hurdle that we have to get over, and so we can't guarantee if we would be able to do that one or not. So just say all that to say keep an eye on social media, and if hopefully in a couple weeks we get that opportunity, we will let you know. So, but the good news, the positive, Gibbs is going to the playoffs regardless. Still had the best start they've ever had at 8-0. So. So, yeah, a little over a minute left to go here. So,
stoppage of play has been unique tonight.
Yes, it has.
There's been a lot of activity.
Kicking off, Payne, deep for the Eagles, Allison and Harris.
Drops
get
it.
on that. Get on that. Harris.
Yeah, just hold on to the football.
Not down about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, just hold on to the football at that point.
So another event we'll talk about here, the Gibbs High School Foundation. High School Foundation will host its annual barbecue fundraiser on Saturday, November 2nd from 11 to 2 in the Midway IGA parking lot. $10 barbecue plate includes pulled pork, slaw, baked beans, and dessert, and a bottled water. Proceeds go to the foundation, which supports the students and staff of Gibbs High School and the community. You can buy tickets via a QR code or at the front office of Gibbs High or from a foundation member. So,
Sharp on the carry there.
Of course, like I said, we got
about 3.
Got our regular worship services at Clear Springs, Sundays and Wednesdays.
Into the third quarter.
It's in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. The score,
So we'll talk, again, I'll hit some of these as we transition here. Again, Good News Club is the Bible club that we've got at the elementary school on the starting this coming Tuesday, the 29th, 2:45 to 4 every Tuesday. Register on our website so the children can attend. Team Kid, it's our Wednesday night program for kids from 4 years through 5th grade. Teen Worship, also on Wednesday nights. Pastor Rob meets with the middle and high school students for Next Gen Worship. Teens meet at 6:30 in the teen room on the lower level of the church. Students will hang out, enjoy games, worship, and a sermon. Bring your Bible and a friend. They also have concessions that they can buy there. The coffee shop's open. So, Wednesday Bible Club. I think I missed that one at the Gibbs Middle School. Students at Gibbs Middle School are invited to attend Bible Club on Wednesday mornings. Club meets in the middle school auditorium at 7:50 a.m. Breakfast snacks are provided. And I believe Pastor Justin said the other night, I don't have the details on this, but I believe there's a club from the high school maybe that meets at our church on...
I think it's Thursday nights.
What night, Nelson? Okay. Monday nights, okay.
Monday nights.
Young Life. So that's something that maybe you could find out some more information from folks at the high school. But, yes, on Monday nights, the Young Life from the high school meets at our church. So trunk or treat, again, coming up this weekend in 2 days, 6:30 to 8:30 Sunday night. Great community outreach, a great time of fun and fellowship for our church family. Folks always do a great job decorating the cars, always come up with some really cool themes and a lot of fun. So, and like I said, food trucks will be there. Kids can get the candy and stuff. Fellowship Hall Pavilion will be open. So come and join us on Sunday night for trunk or treat. So,
still having discussions with the officials on the field. I'd love to know what those are about, but.
So, yeah, start the fourth quarter here. See what Gibbs can do here. Still have action back in at quarterback. For Allison there.
Little high for Allison.
Yeah, overthrew a little bit, so. So going to be 3rd and 5 here.
49-6. Ouch.
Yeah. Not, I think, what we expected, so certainly. Thought it would be a close game. Gibbs knew they would have an uphill battle to beat Anderson County. They are a great team. I don't think anybody expected this blowout, but and again, I don't think that's indicative. Yes, we're biased, but I don't think that's indicative of how Gibbs has played. That's got to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Yeah. The defensive back never turned around and looked for the ball.
Yeah.
So.
And that's a play. That wasn't the intent of that play right there, but that's in a lot of college-level playbooks.
Yes.
Just draw the pass interference call.
Yeah. Yeah, underthrown, and as Allison
pass interference. Number 13, defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot will result in a first down.
That's one of those, obviously we got a first down there, but I think that's one of those that in high school that's not an automatic first down. You get 15 yards, so it's enough that we get it. But, again, that's one of those kind of different rules for high school.
Yeah, had it been 3rd and 20, it would be 3rd and 5 now.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly.
So, thankfully, it was short enough to give them the first down.
Got Allison open.
It's a good pass there.
Yeah, first down. Rides him out of bounds.
Move the chains again, though. Gibbs picked up the first down. So, you wonder, it's good to see Gibbs moving the ball down the field. Does Anderson County have second string in? I don't know. Obviously, their numbers. So,
see a few numbers that we haven't seen tonight.
Got to watch behind you.
On the backside there, yeah.
Oh,
one-handed catch.
Wow.
Chase Norman.
Chase Norman with a one-handed grab.
It's going to bring up a 1st and 10.
Those sticky fingers there.
Yeah.
3 interceptions last week, making one-hand grabs this week.
Yeah, so like I said, hopefully Gibbs get a score or two here, make this look a little more presentable at the end of the day.
Got a whistle blown. I don't see any laundry.
Encroachment. Number 77, defense, lined up in the neutral zone. Right 5-yard penalty, first down.
1st and 5.
Ball on about the 33-yard line there. So. Back to pass again.
Yeah, Gibbs finding something.
Brackfield, yeah. Dangerous again, though. There's like 3 defenders over there in that area. So he good job by action to get it to him, but just dangerous over there. Yeah, and you wonder if, Anderson County's not playing a little soft on those two, just don't give up the big play. And
Sharp still digging.
Keeps his legs moving.
Yeah, he was stopped at the line of scrimmage and makes about an 8-yard gain out of that.
Exactly. He picks up 8 right there.
So 2nd and 2 here.
Little middle screen to Sharp.
Just protect that ball, Quiz.
Yeah.
Going to be enough for the first down.
First possession. We actually turned it over every possession in the 3rd quarter, right? Because we're obviously in the 4th now. So this would be the first time we've not turned the ball over since halftime, if we get it all the way into the end zone here. So. I shouldn't have said it. Talk about announcer jinx. So.
I was thinking. I was thinking that as you were. I was like, no,
Jason, don't say that. Oh. So. Well,
Well,
I'm not going to say anything else about that. So
it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 13.
They turn it over again. We're just going to run commercials for the rest of the game.
that's right, yeah. Gibbs looking to the sideline here.
Getting the play.
The screen, Brackfield.
Yeah.
Good defense. He had a couple blockers over there. And
Picks up maybe
if
a
he
yard.
breaks that one tackle, he's got a chance. But good
Yeah.
open field tackle there by AC.
Yep. Yeah, he had a couple blockers in front of him, but still could not get free there. So
Question of the night. Any of y'all's parents ever tell you to put cedar wood in your clothes drawers, make your clothes smell better? Nelson got one.
I think I know where this is going, bud. But anyway,
No,
go ahead.
that's it. That's it's dead
Oh,
end.
okay.
That's dead end.
I was waiting on something else.
I thought it was related to that tree story that you were telling
There he
at
is.
halftime there.
Picked
Oh!
off.
Intercepted at the
Intercepted.
1
The
yard
one.
line by Anderson County.
So I shouldn't have said anything, but we are still 0 for 5 now in the second half. So I thought the tree you were talking about.
The tree
that you
was
were-
persimmon. So
Okay.
I did have a tree on my shed this week, and that was a big fun time for Owen and I.
I thought that's where you were headed. So
No, it's
You're
just
giving
it's
away free-
something free advice. Yeah, free advice.
So
Put cedar in your closet, things like that. Keep your clothes smelling good.
now, if you don't need the persimmon, you might offer them some persimmon, right?
I'm going to
if
use
they
the
want.
persimmon to keep myself warm
Okay.
next winter.
Gotcha.
Next winter.
So you do have a use for it. All right. So.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and cut that up now and let it start to dry.
Yeah. Seasoned firewood
Yeah.
is what they call that, right?
So I've got seasoned firewood in the woodshed, if you will. We're building up for next year. Whistle, stoppage of play again. So curious as to
Timeout. Gibbs, their second.
Going for an all-out blitz here and get a safety.
Yeah.
Well, bud, you want to hit our sponsors one more time?
I do. I actually had that up in my hand just a second ago, and I got carried away with the cedar. I just want to thank these guys. I mean, if you use them, let them know that you heard here because we're so grateful for them. They get nothing out of this, and they just do it to help us put this broadcast on. But Perry Realty Group, Patterson Trucking, Knoxville Dragway, Avalon Landscaping, Axe Fleet Maintenance. We've got some graphics up for them, as you see there, but use those folks. Let them know that you heard about them here, and we greatly appreciate them for all that they do for us. So, several of them year in, year out for several years. So we're extra grateful for that. There was something else I want to talk about, but I forgot. I get that way nowadays. I forget stuff. And I don't know what it was. All right, so ball on the 1.
99 yards to go.
Yeah, so Gibbs trying to create a hole. They wanted the safety right there. I think that was what that was all about, was let's call a timeout and try to get the safety here.
Yep. So he was out to about the 9, close to the 10-yard line. So
Picks up 8 right there.
yeah, be second and short.
Want to appreciate our staff, Kevin and Craig, Keaton, Nelson. We couldn't do this without them.
Jenny.
Week in, week out. Jenny
As well, yep.
down there running the boards.
Right up the middle. That's going to be a
And take
first
that
down.
word staff with a grain of salt. They're not paid anything. This is, our volunteers maybe would have been a better word.
Yeah. But like Bud said, that we enjoy bringing this to you guys and appreciate you
Yes,
guys
we do.
listening to us. So we know we're by no means the best out there, but we hope you enjoy getting to see the game and hopefully add a little humor to it. So we sure enjoy getting to do it. So appreciate you guys watching. So.
Handoff here. Get wrapped up
Picks
after
up about
7 or 8.
About 7 or 8, yeah.
You know, and it really is talking about that, of how many folks are out there watching. And, of course, we always have some folks watch live. But, I have seen, especially if it's a game like Hall's where there's a lot of, people that are interested both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw, and Bobby could tell us his exact numbers, I don't know, one of those, maybe the last time we did it at home, maybe that was opening game too, but still, it's like 1,000+ views that thing has, and it's,
Oh, yeah.
it's very humbling when you think
Yeah.
about that. And I understand that all 1,000 of those didn't watch it start to finish probably, but still that over 1,000 times you had people, tune in to watch and and listen to us. So we're very humbled by that and appreciate you guys tuning in. So it is incredible how many folks tune in sometimes. So
well, I think the players like to go back and watch it, watch their game and see it from that perspective.
Yeah, I mean obviously the school records that and they use it for film footage and study and all that, but to be able to look at it themselves and say, hey, did I miss that block? Did I get that one? Let me see that interception again. Big plays. I don't blame them at all for wanting to go back and watch.
Illegal block in the back. Number 11, offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Remains second down.
And bring up a second 12.
We just do this kind of as a ministry to the community, and again, just want to be a help to our community, and that's why we do honestly a lot of things. That's why we do the trunk or treat. That's why we do this. We do
exactly.
Any of the things we do throughout the year,
car
shows.
And the same volunteers that are here tonight will be the same volunteers that are there Sunday night, and they will be there late, and they'll be cleaning up afterwards. So again, appreciate all these folks.
Yeah.
It got him wrapped up.
Backfield.
There we go. Finally got him drugged down around the 2 or 3 yard line.
62, Loudon Pinkerton, the tackle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we're going to spot that at the 5, but I don't know that there was any such thing as forward progress on that.
No, I thought that should have been a little further back. But
yeah, he was trying to break out that whole time, so there's no such thing as forward progress.
So 3rd and 22. Obviously going to let the clock run as much as they can. About 15 seconds left on the play clock. So Loudon County
right at 2 minutes to go in the game. Just right up the middle.
No game.
Just grinding the clock out.
Yeah. No. Minute 52 and counting. So you're probably looking at a punt situation here.
Well, folks, and like we said, we could end up being our last game of the year, so we certainly have enjoyed getting to spend the season with you.
Yes,
and,
we have.
Season certainly is not over for Gibbs, but just as far as our broadcast, this could be the last one. So, again, just take a listen for social media. If Gibbs hosts a playoff game, it's possible we'll cover it. If they do not host a playoff game, then we are certainly done for the year. So, again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. And as always, if you don't have a church home, come visit us. We'd love to have you. And, come join us at one of our events. Come join us at a regular service. Would be glad to have you. And we'd be honored if you joined us. So,
delay of game. Offense. Half the distance to the goal. 4th down.
Just trying to let the clock run here.
Yep. So,
I think both sides would be content just to let it roll.
Yeah.
Rolls inside a minute.
Yeah, because Gibbs has a timeout left, so yeah.
Waiting on the play clock has not started, so the ball would have to be marked ready for play before now the clock has stopped at 45.
Yeah, ours is still showing rolling on the screen, but it actually has stopped in the game. There's actually about 45 seconds left. So
now we got another conversation going on down here. The Zebras.
A lot of conversations.
There's been a lot of conversations tonight. So Anderson County lined up here to punt. Snap.
It's not a great punt, so Allison.
Oh, 40.
Good coverage there, so yeah. So, well, folks, like we said, trunk or treat coming up a couple nights here, Marvelous Mondays. Like I said, just join us for a regular service. Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night. Be glad to have you if you don't have a church home. And
probably just going to let the clock run out right here, guys.
Let it run out, shake hands. Call it a night.
Down to 15 seconds. Play clock's not even running, so yeah. Line it up, shake hands. So, again, give credit to Anderson County. Again, score not indicative of the
first half.
The way it was played. Yeah.
Exactly.
Only
End of the
trailing
ball
by
game.
trailing by 8 coming out of the halftime, but Anderson County did their job and took care of business in the second half. So.
Well, we thank you guys for tuning in, and stay